think we're good. The bell just rang in character. I know nobody's in the stream yet, but talking to VOD. Talking to the VOD. What's up, VOD watchers? Cut to... Never mind. Dude, I hope we can fucking learn invisibility. It looks so cool. If we can learn invisibility, I think my plan is to keep it at this, like, 50%, like, barely visible, like, amount. And I think the farther away, if I remember correctly... Let me test that. If I remember correctly... Yep, I fully disappeared at distance. This is the exact invisibility I want. I want up close to be this sort of shadowy figure. And then further away, completely gone. About right there. We want a little bit more than that. I want my colors to be fully gone, I think. Yeah, we don't have this in character, but it is a toggle I set up as an experiment. I think this is my preferred version of invisibility. Is that if you are this close, you can start to see him, like right about here, and then the closer you get, you know, he just becomes this shadowy figure, right? I think that's a very cool way of doing invisibility. I may make it so that when you're right up to him, you can see his colors again. Yeah, I actually know how to do that. How does Ida do it? Is it similar to this? I haven't actually gotten close enough to see their invisibility ever. Like, I don't think I've ever seen their invisibility up close, so I don't know if they become visible or not. Because I know they're... Because mine... Leneth would be for illusions, right? So, because Ada does it for you, psionics. What does this look like if I turn Wraith mode on? It overrides it. Yeah, that's cool. That's fucking sick. And even if I don't get the fully invisible far away, I would be okay if it was, this. No, hold on, that's not it. Still a little bit too much. I would be okay with this as well. Just probably a slightly bigger distance, but where I'm still technically visible. Yeah, so she does psionics, so she just fucks with your head, basically. You cannot see her, you cannot sense her. It's, actually a little bit fucking... a bit strong. But it's like her thing, so... I just don't... As far as I'm aware, there isn't any counter to it. I've definitely heard that get brought up once or twice. I want mine to be counterable. You know, to make it, like, you know, viable, right? I don't want this perfect invisibility, because then there's no chance of being seen, right? I want to keep it fair. I'm going to keep it balanced, so that way there's more chance of I don't know, in character action and consequence, it just makes it more fun, in my opinion. Of course, I would want like, and also it's because he's learning. He's a student. He's not at his prime. He has to have somewhere to go. If I give him the cool, like everything cool, and make it so he can't, and, give him an invisibility that's really hard to catch him with, or like almost impossible to catch him with, I should say, then he can't learn that later, you know? He has to have an arc of becoming better, or it's stale, it's boring. So we got to start with a good, if we get invisibility, start with a good invisibility, and then get to a better invisibility later, potentially. Increased range. Maybe make it so you can't be, I think, like flavor-wise, make it so you can't be sensed by certain other things. Because one of the main ways around invisibility is tremor sense, right? Which Ada's invisibility, for example, is immune to because it's messing with your senses and not actually making them invisible. And I think that's something cool, but that's not something I would think it would be, I would want right away, like, as a character in general, right? Because that's just, not a lot of people have that. Give them what they got, you know? Like, if they have tremor sense, that's one of the few things they're good for, like tremor sense is good for, is it's detecting invisible people. And that should just be something that you as a character, can be aware of, and that's something I would want to be aware of and be like, all right, Nisha has Trevor sense. I will go invisible, not around her. Do not be caught by her tremor sense. It makes it interesting. We have my full body on now. I was giving it a little bit extra to charge. I wasn't sure if I was going to come today, but I'm feeling pretty good now. I had a really funny talk in the pre-lobby, nothing in particular, just having fun. I think it's a lot harder for me to enjoy these projects if I don't get to talk to people out of character before we start. If I don't get to talk to people out of character before we start, then I don't have as much fun in the session because I just go straight into it and then it's all RP and there's, yeah, I like to have that talks before and after, the wind down, the wind up and the wind down, you know? Less stressful that way, more chill. That's fine. Let's see. Ooh, that's weird. Ooh, why am I doing that? What happened? You're good? Okay. Yeah. How'd you... Oh, why the fuck are we freezing like that? That's weird. How did you guys enjoy... Those of you who were there, how'd you enjoy Varsity Booze last night? And you've had a day to reflect on it. I know I had a lot of fun. And I am already involved as fucking Ricky in a way I didn't expect. Which is cool. I didn't expect to immediately find 2 groups that I'm probably going to be involved with. I don't know why it's chugging like that. Oh, I'm gonna have to try and fix that though. We're not good. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think next session. I think next session Ricky's gonna join the coven. And it's really funny, I was talking to the others, I don't think anyone else is joining the coven but Ricky at this point. I might be the only vampire that joins the coven, and I'm probably the one vampire that definitely disagrees with their opinions the most. I'm very excited. I was chuffed to bits with Varsity Booze. The problem is I started doing this British accent. And I was trying to do Leneth's voice earlier, and I slipped into it again, which I think that I might be fucked. I may have just accidentally made myself shitty British. Somehow. I'm not really sure what to do about it, to be honest. Yeah, it was pretty easy to follow as well. I had never really watched any of it. I had stayed blind on purpose. Len's gonna be a bit British now. Leneth Monomile. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm Leneth. I'm Leneth. It's just so nice being at this school. So much better than back at GMA. Honestly. Honestly. Sorry, chat was taking a drink of my bottle of water. My bottle of water. My bottle of water. Water. My bottle of water. Water. Holy shit. Honestly, I was a bit Hey. So it's not bi-monthly. That's not right. It's generally bi-weekly. They usually do a week, skip a week, do a week, skip a week. Which is part of the reason I joined, was that it was going to be less of a toll on me to attend because it's bi-weekly. It had not occurred to me that the RP would go from 9 p.m., 8 p.m. with the meeting, right? Or 8:30 or whatever. 8 or 8:30 with the meeting, 9 p.m. start time, and then finish at like 3 or 4 a.m. Oi, darkness, mate. You're proper minging, innit? Name's Ricky Mortis. Ricky Mortis. What? Something wrong with me just trying to cause some trouble? I gotta definitely work on being more of a troublemaker. Ricky was just kind of shy this session, which I want him to be more confident, but it's really hard when I am myself filled with anxious, social anxiety, dread, every waking moment, and Ricky's a new character, so it's really hard for me to be confident and to get involved in shit. Light work, casual 7-hour RP, light work. I like to think that my British accent has gotten a bit better, though, from doing Ricky last night, and the mine, like, at least slightly better at this British accent than some. I like to think it's at least slightly better than it used to be for doing Ricky. And then, of course, we have the John Fantasy voice. I am John Fantasy. John Jonathan Fantasy. I used to walk this lonely road, the only road that I have ever known. Shit, you're right. Leneth Monomile. Leneth, hi, 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 I'm Leneth! Ooh, no. Can't do it, can't do it. I'm not British, I promise I'm not British, I promise I'm not British, I promise I'm not British. You have to believe me. Since I've been learning illusions, I've been practicing my accents. I want to be able to pass off as someone else. You know who it is. The skies and whatnot. No, my name is Leneth Monomile. It sounds so weird talking as Leneth right now, because I think this is how Leneth talks, right? It's not British. It's not quite American either. Posh American was how someone described it, which I guess would be the way. Leneth Monomile. Of course, I'm here to do what I'm here to do. It's fine, I got this. I'm Leneth. Leneth Monomile. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. And then we have true Leneth. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. I'm gonna grab a bottle of water out of my fridge. If I was Leneth right now, I'd be drinking milk. Fucking weirdo. I think Leneth's always had a slight British undertone, Air. I'm pretty sure that he's always had a slight British undertone. I don't think you're fucking with me. I think that I'm doing that on purpose because I'm pretty sure he's always had one. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but I tried to... when I at least came in as him, that was the intention. I might have just slipped out of it. Like a less rough, posh JoJo accent. I'm from... The name's Leneth Monomile. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. But Leneth Monomile of Ascension Academy. I should really leave my room soon. Fuck, I went British again. God damn it. Oh, no. Guys, I'm not gonna be able to play Ricky. He's gonna make Leneth turn British. I still never fixed the roll sleeves. I gotta do that. Anti-British accent. Well, I guess I can do this voice today. My name's Leneth Monomile of Ascension Academy. Well, howdy there. Name's Leneth. Hey, Garsh, Donald. Nameplates. Well, I got done diddy drunk and left my drink.
training or something. Oh, I forgot my jacket.
You alright?
Excuse me.
Oh. Fucking hair. Gosh, Misty. Being human really stinks. If only there was something we could do about it. Turn this shit down.
Can I join the guard? Can I join you guys? I don't want to be a student anymore. It's too hard.
Well, I've got one requirement you're not going to like then.
Yeah, go ahead. What is it?
Graduate.
You need to graduate from a CAF certified academy.
Oh, that's fucking.
You'll get that one day.
I mean, Ryan. Hopefully.
I'm sure he will. What are the actual qualifications of graduating here?
I remembered.
Like, is
Here? I think you survive.
just survive and we graduate? That's good.
I just got my
I guess we can walk and talk.
God by the bell.
Wasn't sure if there was like,
Probably a final exam. I've never.
yeah, I don't know.
I've actually inquired about it here.
It's just not quite a regular school, you know, curriculum and all that.
I'm gonna feel that later.
I went to Faltavia, so mine was more of testing based on paper, really. But
Yeah.
Did rank.
It's not quite
So
like
we're
that here.
gonna Go running back all the way to the.
It's a bit,
I imagine it's probably something like that, and then maybe a combat assessment or something.
that makes sense.
I don't know.
It's an interesting way. Alright, well, I'll see you there.
I should probably hurry up.
Guys, we can't push the professor down. Guys.
I don't know about that one, guard. Sounds like you just kind of let one rip.
I don't know.
Where the fuck am I? What the fuck?
What else has he put in his pockets? Wait, what?
I don't put no tea in my pockets.
That's disrespectful.
Sorry.
Aptly put, cadet.
All right. Whenever you can,
Yes.
if you have your
Certainly, guide me.
start making preparations for it if possible.
Ask for help from a number of guards and none have ever done anything.
Yeah, just straight it up. If any fixes, we can set materials for them.
I wish, but
Yeah. I can do that.
Perfect. Our current
Wonderful. I believe this will be everyone for today. Be seated.
What was that?
Wonderful.
Why how?
I'll be fine. Watch.
Different bell.
Watch this shit. Ain't no one gonna give a shit.
Oh,
Someone probably reduce the
Who
bell size.
are you speaking to?
No one.
reuse, reduce, Rakiki.
Wonderful. Now,
What?
on the subject
I
of
don't know.
giving a shit, as one would say, Squad Leader Zachary Fang of Vanguard, please stand before your peers.
Oh? What's happening?
Could you please explain to me why Squad Leader, of all people, are not in proper uniform?
Yikes.
I had a late night. I just kind of forgot. Sorry.
Poorly rested, then.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Cradle for
Get your uniform, Zachary.
at this point, probably should.
And as you return, the longer you take, the longer I have to plan what I'm doing with you.
Oh, God.
Anyone else missing their wardrobe?
I have never once been out of
Wonderful.
so.
None of you hiding your socks, are you? Very good. Let's continue then. Now then, today there is no official class being held. However, there are some things in the works. Please be ready for a large amount of study in the coming days. That said,
More paper.
as we do grow very close to our official departure towards Fallbrook, I recommend that you put every moment you can towards training and preparation. Excellent time to study in the library. You never know what you might find in there of use, regardless of the subject. That said, is there anything you need to share, Professor?
One thing. For those who wish to, I am planning a expedition out to the Outlands, mostly fact-finding expedition. If you wish to accompany and assist, meet out in front of the Phoenix statue 15 or so after assembly ends. That is all.
Lieutenant Kessold, if you could accompany him as well, I would appreciate it greatly. Wonderful. If there is nothing else among my peers... Wonderful! Welcome back, squad leader, just in time. So, it is rest that you require, yes?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Then I'll be sure that you understand exhaustion properly. 10 laps around the stadium, immediately after assembly. Following that, I will be doing an inspection later this evening of Vanguard dorms. I expect it to be fully clean. Feel free to get some assistance for that. That'll be all.
Yikes.
Dismissed.
Amazing.
Commons room for meeting.
Go do my lap.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Have fun.
what did they say the expedition was for? Just go out?
I do not know. I guess going out probably. I wouldn't be surprised.
If we're going to go out to the statue for that, should we dress in combat gear, do you think?
Probably. Some unwanted guest in the forest.
Cool.
Oh, but yeah, Liang, you were saying before we had to like sit down, unfortunately.
No,
If anyone's
you're
told you,
completely fine.
Arbor, but
Just
you
make sure to prepare
may or may
your
not be called aside for like a
lantern
meeting.
as soon as possible.
Not by me.
And after that, whenever you're ready with that,
But
please
for
do give me a
Fallbrook
notice so we can all start preparing a little bit of training during that. For the upcoming mission, we need to make sure that you are prepared for the grim environment we're going to be dealing with. Constant negative energy is going to overflow you.
Yeah, I feel that.
Alright, so I will test you with that for now.
It hasn't been updated yet, so it still doesn't have the book in the library.
Understand. I'll talk to Leneth.
Leave
them to rot
to themselves.
Just to prepare things for the upcoming missions.
Right, yeah.
You already had a test for Misty. As for you, well, you already had to make sure that all your equipment is ready in case of
Right.
well, whatever explosive situation happens.
Don't worry, I'm making sure I'm prepared.
Yeah. I forgot to put on my jacket.
No.
Yes, if someone wants to turn you
No.
inside out, then you're prepared to be turned inside out.
I'll be alright.
You're full.
Yep, get your organs in gear, make sure your bones are like in the right place, because that'll be concerning. But other than that, I wish you luck.
In the general grand scheme of things, make sure to have your equipment ready. If you require any assistance with that, I can approach any of the professors in Netherfred.
I will make sure that I am quite prepared.
Understood then. I'll let you be.
Being prepared. Do 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 do.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Oh, hello, Cortez.
You just missed the assembly. Yeah,
Yeah, I was a little bit on the sleeping inside.
that's fine. I mean,
Plus, I didn't eat
Yeah,
yesterday.
not much to be concerned about. If they're having an expedition, if you want to go on it, in probably about 10 minutes, be by the Phoenix statue. It's
Where to?
I think they said outside into the forest.
Would be fun.
Yep. I'm gonna go get prepared for that.
Right.
Get
When
my
you get a
combat
chance,
gown.
remind me to hand you a letter. I left it at the dorm.
What's that noise Lux made as he went in? You know, I wish I had just a way to just quickly pull up my chat. Like a double tap the right. Maybe I can set that up. Double tap the right fun pad to have it just appear in front of me. Double tap it again, make it go away. Because I keep having to look at my hand. If I could just, you know, make sure to just have that. Put on our combat gear. Fuck, I did it again. Putting on our combat gear. 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 It's the end of the world. I don't know how simple it is. I have to fuck with the overlay I use and see if it's possible. Leneth has his wealth. He's not, you know, most, but he takes advantage of the money that his family has. Putting on a combat gear. I think watches might exist. I haven't checked. Plastic doesn't exist. Zippers don't exist.
Yeah, I've already made like a little dent in the ground when I like fall, so probably
I see.
probably make a pothole. Oh, report. Yeah, you haven't done this in a while.
There we go.
I was like, I am being looked at. Report. Yes.
Morning, Ryder.
Good morning, Lenny. Asking cadets to prepare themselves, so I would suggest combat attire. As this will be beyond the barrier.
Alright. I'll go get a
If you need to
shield.
quickly go, if you quickly need to go grab any equipment, go for it.
Yep.
Like I said, I'm not expecting anything too bad, but best to be prepared.
Of course. Yeah, beyond the barrier, you have to be equipped.
Alright.
Even within the barrier, sometimes.
Less likely, but one should always be prepared, especially for a military installation.
I think Cortez might be coming as well. Not sure where he's gone off to, though. This is so fucking awkward. Why are they? What the fuck? Why is it so awkward? Chat, what the fuck? Do you feel this? Hydra. I'm not gonna push him over.
You like to hear it now, or do you want me to wait for the cadets to be present?
I suppose we can wait for the cadets. That way, everyone is on the same page.
Understood, sir.
Oh man. What's up, guys? How we doing?
Good.
Fine.
Sure you're alright to come, Zachary? Thought you were tired.
Yeah. No, I am tired. I'm alright. That's why I want to go, so.
That is nice armor, cadet. Who made that?
Thank you. We did. Last year, I had some help with. Yeah, myself and I think it was Mason.
I think they're all within range of the fear domain. If I were to stand right,
this is everyone that's
right there,
immediately aware.
I think they would all
We
be
might have one or two more.
in range.
All right. Me wheel around. So I will add what I'd also previously warned.
Hydra's coming.
What I'd warned Professor Blazehard about is that our guards have reported that the smaller albino male has been killed by something, which is likely going to mean that the female is she will have either fled or she will be very pissed off. No in between. So if you do see her, I'd advise not approaching.
Got it. Thus far, we haven't seen any activity from the female.
She's likely holding up higher up in the passes, yes. Playing very defensive at the moment. Especially if they have young, which I'm not sure about yet. I haven't been able to confirm that part either. Ordinarily, a male rock drake would be defending the nest, and the female would be hunting, but if he was killed, then it's going to be very stressful up there.
That is the primary mission for this expedition, is to figure out if the Drake is still in the area and its condition, if any. We will also have a secondary objective of investigating a site out there. There was, when we first went out there, I noticed a unusual tree across a bridge that I believe Zachary had reported. I wish to investigate the site as well and see if there's anything of note there. And then, again, primary is, however, to ascertain the status of the Drake out there.
Sounds good.
Do we know what happened to the male? I know that you said it was killed.
It seemed to be crushed.
So awesome.
Something big seemed to beat it up pretty bad.
And it's you said those are rock drakes?
Yes.
Aren't those very sturdy?
Well,
Ordinarily, though, you could think of their scales a bit like armor in that respect. If you apply enough force to crush it, then it is the more effective way to damage it.
Killed by blunt force trauma,
It's
then.
just
Smashed.
more along the lines of what in
Interesting.
the general area has enough force to crush a rock drake.
anything
as
with
I'm
enough
aware
blunt
from-
force and time.
As far as I'm aware, the only other thing I could think of would have been the other rock drake, but that is very, very unlikely, given they were paired.
Interesting.
Yo.
So tertiary objective, perhaps figure out what happened to said male rock drake, though that will be a low priority.
Keep an eye on
Understood.
tracks, yes.
I think I'll go instead.
One of the few blessings of the fact that it has barely rained in the last 2 months is that there should maybe be tracks, if we're lucky.
Understood.
Alrighty, everyone have their equipment and are prepared.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
How many medics do we
Both
have?
of us here out of 30 free players. Almost half the cast.
I know Arbor, as I say, 2 perhaps?
Arbor, Cortez.
Arbor, Coach. Alright, 3 then.
Huh? What are we looking for?
Medics, how many we have?
Only 2 of us.
Oh,
Yeah, I believe
Technically,
only
Gavin
2.
can assist us.
What's
Okay,
the
you got
Swifty?
I've been
What are we up
I've been
to?
called in before plenty of times.
Expedition. Investigating the drakes.
Investigating.
Your residential
All the
builder.
drakes?
Well, more like rubble.
One that's still
I knew
alive
that
and one
was
that's
a
dead.
Expedition to just going out sightseeing.
Oh, understandable. No, I know that.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to fix your boots there, Leneth.
We're investigating.
Alrighty, if
some
everyone has their
drakes.
equipment and is prepared, we will prepare to depart then.
Yes, sir.
Thought I already fixed it.
Roll out.
Dun, dun,
I
dun,
guess
dun,
we'll
dun.
move on forth.
Ahem.
Okay. Let's boogie.
Right.
I have to take a wide turn.
That's right. Stay in close formation. Don't worry too much about formation too much, but just keep your heads on a swivel. If you see anything, call it out.
They're not coming.
I guess not. Maybe just there to know what we're up to.
Oh, well, I guess we don't have Arbor then. It's fine.
Yeah, there are a lot of people are staying behind.
Arbor decided not to come. I guess it was just there spectating. Listening.
We are so split up.
Dave was checking.
We're going to the same place. It doesn't really matter.
Here.
It's not like it's not like he can go over the grass in the hills, you know. He's
Not with that.
well, I guess he
attitude.
could because he does go up the fucking stairs.
So- Exactly. Why can't he go through fucking grass?
Well, he uses magic to go up the the stairs. You'd think he would just do that here, but I guess maybe it's just easier. Take the path of least resistance than building a new path.
I guess so.
Look, if anything happens from here to a tunnel, then we have
Yo!
more issues.
Oh,
Oh my god!
don't worry about it. My inner demon's coming out.
Sounded like you were barking. Ah,
Yeah, but
where one of the
my
drakes
habits.
was crushed, and we don't know what did it.
Oh, great.
Crushed to death.
And not emotionally, like physically.
Blunt
Oh.
force.
Oh.
You knew that.
Well,
Blunt
probably
force?
both, honestly.
Well, they're probably both crushed. The other
So
one's
emotional
crushed that the
from
mate is
outside.
dead.
I do have a couple potions with me if required, so at least we'll have
Long
that as
live the
a,
kings.
if necessary.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems he was all
Probably.
torn up about it.
Alright, heads the
Oh
clearing.
shit. He was fine.
We're not coming.
He hasn't been himself.
Oh, they turned back around.
Maybe? I don't know.
She was.
She was checking just to make sure there was enough people going.
I guess we'll just have to figure that motherfucker out.
Does anyone coming with us actually know any magical healing?
No,
Negative.
I do not.
Right.
We're kind of fucked.
I'm sure we won't need it. We'll be fine.
Has healing magic. I know you do defensive magic.
do,
I don't know if you also have
I
healing.
can cast shielding. No, just shielding.
Okay.
I do have a couple potions if worse comes to worse. So,
but
I
again,
have magic.
Actually, you coming
Yeah.
with?
So
It's fine. I have the best spell.
Didn't,
So I can do
didn't see you here.
But
Gun.
only like one kind on you specifically.
don't.
I've been here the whole time.
I'm sure.
Oh no, that's
I
my
haven't
sister.
Fair.
gone past 7 yet.
Were you hiding in my armor again?
Prioritize Jamie and the other squad members.
Mhm.
Me and Ryder will be
Were
fine.
you hiding in my armor again?
Oh, Jamie. Oh, Jamie,
I don't know
no.
what you're talking about.
The temporal
most
flux
unfortunate.
has
I told
taken
you
my friend.
to shield him.
Damn it.
What I just
I told him to
This is
shield
your
him.
fault.
You had one job.
I don't think they have flux shielding.
One more time with that.
Well, maybe they should learn it.
That'd be the
I think that's
most
beyond our magical
powerful.
capabilities.
This mission, Blaze.
Zachary, I
Choose
can't
the
believe
paperwork
you.
is your
Yeah.
responsibility.
I didn't do
Well,
shit.
I
Even
can.
the
You're gonna have to explain.
How dare you?
darkest
sir.
force can't stop the flux sometimes.
There you go.
I've got the feeling you're always up to something.
That'll be more
You got the
capable, probably.
Zachary, already
I'll
losing a
this
squad
fucking
member.
shielding.
We haven't even started.
That's up to
Okay,
something. You're up to something.
Where to, Professor?
All right.
We will
Not a
check
thing.
out the
Just existing.
site, as I believe this will also lead to the
Plus, as your
area.
best friend, it is my sworn
Yeah, we'll
duty
head to
make sure
the tree sites,
that you
as I
understand.
believe. This is will also lead to the area. You know,
I should probably give him a self-heal spell.
I totally had my hammer the entire time. Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, I saw it there. Don't worry.
Which tree?
Run it back the entire time.
Okay, cool, cool.
It goes almost like a
Cast some
sakura
shielding.
tree.
Very blendy.
Just melee shielding.
Eyes forward, little boy.
Don't get this lost.
There are some of those further. This,
I'm leading the way. Or?
Yeah, just keep
Yeah,
that
I
in
was
mind.
curious.
Yep,
about,
seems that
No,
you
I mean,
are.
pay
the
attention.
site up there. So that
They're
is the
leading.
secondary
Hey,
objective.
Wait on Jamie.
Would you like any shielding?
Then we'll move.
Yes, we'll give Jamie a second
My
to a
fingertips
chance
are
to catch
very
up.
sore today because I started
If
to
he is
eat
able to quickly catch
chicken wings
then
without
we'll
figuring out
move
how hot
out
they
to
were.
the
So
secondary
sorry.
Don't worry about it.
I'm sure he could easily appear.
They're
Is that
fucking
concept
bussing
for you?
though. But ow.
But you didn't set them down after.
Hopefully I don't.
You know,
I mean, my
I'm sure
shield
he'll
will
be.
They
protect
gave me a
you.
knife and fork, and I said, "Fuck that noise."
Alright, Ascension.
How the fuck am I gonna
Let
eat
us-
chicken wings
let
with
us
a
head to
knife
secondary
and fork?
sites.
Yes, sir.
why?
Let's go.
On you.
I'm gonna fucking pick those fuckers up and eat them.
I'm sure you did.
I guess I'll
However,
stay
my
in the
fingers
middle.
smell like
Those
barbecue,
are
and I can't get rid of it even if I've washed my hands multiple times. The revenants. Ow.
Those right there are Charlotte.
God.
Yeah, that don't.
It was a
The
fucking
wise
war.
Marin once said, "Can I eat it?"
I'm here.
Talk about
Oh,
Jamie.
she did.
Hey,
She did
Jamie.
everything.
Big shout out to
I
Ren.
can believe it.
Oh, we're in a
Oh,
flammable
why
forest.
do
Hey,
we
Grass.
always bring that person up?
What?
General Grass Eater.
Who? Who?
Well, they also
There
ate
are-
horse ass.
Oh.
There-
Leander.
Yep. No, I figured it out. Yep.
I'm sorry.
It.
know, do I even want to know?
saying that just doesn't.
I started
I
that
don't
bit.
think anybody should be eating horse.
We have.
They're majestic creatures.
Oh my God,
I've
that's
not seen those in a while.
a creature.
Also, it's frog ass too.
Oh no, not
That's a good
them!
provision.
No, I'm done. I had to
Zachary.
deal with that.
If you
Oh,
if you
nah,
remember,
wouldn't.
those things breathe.
Sorry, I draw the
If
line
I
at
recall,
that.
those things breathe poison.
I'm the one who started the her
Yeah,
eating
they
horse ass
breathe
thing.
Poison, you have to be careful.
damn
they
it.
make your body feel
Is
like
it
absolute
ignitable?
I can't even.
However,
It's. I'm.
you
So,
get
You can
rid of-
kill it.
can't
we
believe it's
get
still being
range bonus
referenced.
If you
the
can
front?
kill it, you can cut the venom sac out of its to go. They have to be
Hi,
very
Jamie.
quick
I can
because its
cast
jaw will
protection
snap
from
shut.
poison on a couple people.
Hmm?
Dibs.
Okay. Stay close to Jamie.
Well,
and
I don't
then-
wanna
That
get
can be
near
used to
it.
create the
Very
anti-poison.
razor
If
sharp
if we can get it to blaze heart.
Oh, dibs.
Do we want to get rid of
So
it?
we want to be careful.
And then you're gonna, and then
move
we're gonna
past
have.
Let us see if we can
Jamie.
move past it for now. If engaged or.
Professor, were you saying
I
this
already
thing
had to
is
deal with it once.
worth killing for its sack or something like that?
Very fun.
Thank you.
Well, mainly it's
The
suckers
sack
to
is
use
mostly just
for
used for the
info.
cure itself.
Oh, so only if
Yeah,
it hit,
and then you're
attacks
gonna
us do we
have-
need to
and then
end
you're
up that.
gonna have
The more
Epicat
tactical
to
routes.
get
Why
rid of the
waste
spores
energy when
because
you
if
when
you
you
have
don't
it
need
in your
to?
body, you'll turn into one of those.
That
What's
sounds
the range
horrifying.
on that, by the way? Can it spit from far?
Oh,
Does it
don't
get
worry,
close?
I've had that
Alternatively, you
experience.
can eat the venom sac
I
and
don't
it'll
want
give you the
to touch
shits, I believe. But it does work.
About the range of...
No, I'm thinking
at
of
least from one tree to the
You're
other,
thinking of
maybe
the-
2
the,
trees apart.
um,
If you're looking at these 3 trees right here in front of us.
Ginger
I know
pale.
there was something that you
Stay
did.
behind the shields.
Yes,
Is
that
the
was one of
ginger
the
pale.
potential cures
Jamie,
for
if that
this.
thing
That's what I
comes
was
towards
remembering.
us, get prepared with your...
It has herbal
Not as
juice,
good
so
with
the
my
spores
plants.
don't.
It has been about a year
The
since
spores
it's been
don't
alive.
stick
Eyes
to
on
your
right side.
existence.
Don't hesitate to get rid of it if you think it's going to attack us.
I can make
Well, that was
it. I
good
think
with
I remember how to make it.
Seems to have gone
You
towards
know about.
the tree site.
However, you're not going to have a good
Is it the tree
experience. You're
side
going
or
to feel
what?
pain all the way through
the
your
other,
existence.
yeah.
Good luck. I really. I hate that.
I'm sure it's fine.
No, it isn't. I don't like feeling my existence burned from the inside.
Alright,
I like
focus up.
setting myself on fire and not having that.
Maybe I should set up on Leneth where
There's
my
some whiskeys you should avoid.
shield only activates on a closed fist.
Oh, but I like the burning sensation. It's just when it's more actually causing me physical pain. That's when it starts to be a problem. Okay, well, I'm glad that we're not fighting it.
But it's about to
Fuck
come
that
this
noise.
way.
Continue moving.
Yep, just keep going.
Alright, let's not get cornered.
It's not like it's going to be that hard for us to take down, but we still don't want to have to.
It's fine, I'm in the middle, I'll keep looking back.
Let's hope.
I don't know what I can probably do with that creature. The skin is thick as fuck. Oh.
Move.
Oh, he's thinking about it.
Yes, that is a bow.
Okay. He's fine. He's walking away.
Going the other way.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, he's fine.
I'll relay that to the front.
He's like,
But there's one
he's
creature
probably
that
thinking
walked
about.
away.
Oh no,
that's
not
the female.
that creature again.
Still
not
there.
That.
That's the Drake.
It's still
The
there.
living one.
The living one that we
Wait,
had to run from.
Yes, the male is dead.
Yes, this place is pretty.
Do you think she maybe
Oh,
had a
the
clutch?
male's-
It's possible, but we shouldn't.
God, she must be a very pissed off person if that's the case.
If so, she'd be protecting it.
It's really hard to climb this.
That the Sakura site was a potential location of the rock drake's hunting ground or protection area of the beach.
That's a rock drake?
Female, yeah. The males are smaller and usually more pale colored.
Where the water?
Intentionally intimidating.
Oh, he seems to be vibing.
Just sort of walking around aimlessly. Not sure why. Sure he has something in mind.
Indeed, he seems to have
Don't
noticed
worry,
us.
lady. We're not here to threaten
And
you.
looking at us.
We're just here to check on things.
So, secondary
I think he's
site
more- I
is
think he's probably more
seems
afraid
to,
of the
seems to matter for the
and
rock
the-
drake. Might even be its
Yeah. Seems friendly.
nesting area.
Although I'm sure if we got up close, that would not be the case.
Adorable.
Corpse.
Kinda wanted as a pet, I think.
Just over there, no.
I ain't adorable.
Right
So,
across the
I ain't adorable.
yeah, on the bridge right in that area.
Hey, man.
I'm interested in examining
Things
the
are
wounds,
possible.
but-
Maybe if you get one from a young age.
Let us move slowly across the bridge, see if we can get to the site of the corpse without
Stay close
aggravating.
together.
Bridge is
If it's
gonna
a
work
wild
really
mob,
easy.
it's gonna try and pick us off individually.
Circus people who would try to
We
tame a
stay close
tiger and
together,
eat
I
them in
think
their
we're more
sleep.
of a threat.
Yeah.
What a mood.
Or we need to not let it think we're a threat.
That's why we're
Yeah, probably
walking
Is that
slowly
big?
over the bridge, redhead.
Well, if we're getting close to its nest, if it thinks there's any threat to its nest, it will not care.
Just making sure.
Keep eyes on it.
Oh boy.
As the
Oh,
old
good luck,
saying
Professor.
is, nothing is more scarier than a mother's wrath.
Hold on.
Yep. You got
Trust
this.
me, I know that all too well with the amount of clotheslines I go through.
Just a bit of mana.
This is steep.
I can manage it a couple times.
Stay close, Jamie.
As you walk
Mm.
Good.
hill in the clearing, you see the body of a dead rock drake. Ground.
Damn.
Feels a little uneven as you step.
Just careful. It's just watching. It's just watching right
Sir,
now.
We've located the body.
Careful.
Should
More like
as much as I
Misty, keep eyes on the female, please.
the body, I'm assuming she's
do.
watching us and probably
Thank
doesn't want us to disturb it.
What's creepy lopsided thing's name again?
No, I can
Poison spewler.
Huh. Don't
I'm
make
just gonna
it
call
think
it an
you're a
ugly
threat.
bean.
Takes out
bones
weapon.
jutting out.
Ugly bean.
We're doing good, guys.
Curiosity.
From the drake? Oh, wait, no.
It's watching us fuck with its partner's corpse.
Poison bean. Broke a bone as well.
Have to be prepared.
Just shield out right now.
Big poison guys coming this way.
Based on
Making
the
his rounds.
markings on the ground, it looks like it was a pretty large fight. The ground
If it
is
gets to
fairly
the
rough,
foot of the secondary bridge, you are free
It
to
is.
try to dissuade it range.
Around
It's moving a bit.
It's like a
It
really
looks like
awkward
it's
monkey.
heading back.
If it comes on the bridge, I
Between the
maybe
two
can
wacky
knock it
armor
off with
directions, I
my
don't know if you'd be able
blade
to
and
spot
stuff.
anything really. Plus, we'd be getting pretty close to the
Something's
nest.
fishy.
I could do a
We
few
don't want to
warning
destroy the
shots down
bridge
at its
either.
feet.
Yeah, with the dead trees.
It's not like this thing can recognize if we're holding weapons anyway.
No.
Whatever
Giant
attacked it,
monster
probably
showing
didn't
up.
come from
Doesn't
the
understand that
It's
concept.
It's gonna be smart
Almost
enough
like
to
they're
see
got
something
less ground
short
to go to or less territory.
and think it's a
It's
threat.
closer to the academy. So
Which means whatever attacked
For all it
it,
knows, my mace is part of my arm.
So they make a home near us.
guard patrols.
Yeah, if it's seen weapons before,
I mean, the barrier is
You really underestimate
safe
an
haven.
elf's
Does
instincts
keep
here.
things away.
Leave
So
at it.
probably I'd want to move
Considering it's
close to
just
it if I was
watching
a
us, it's
creature.
probably more intelligent than you think.
Not only that, what are we exactly here for?
It's a
Maybe.
predator type.
Wish we could
It's
go out
waiting
there, but,
for, fire
murdered
bush.
today,
Alright.
so probably best we don't.
Fire?
Blaze
Did you just say Fireheart?
Yeah, for whatever his fucking name is.
This one's waiting for us to split
Are
off.
we reading a...
Hey, excuse me, Blazing Fire of Justice, sir. What exactly are we here for?
Keep
Well,
eyes
the objective
on
was to ascertain the status of the female drake, and secondarily
She's
was
alive
to
and great.
investigate.
Yeah, okay.
Wait, can I?
And I wanted to see if the sakuras or whatever trees were up there had any significance.
I just.
And
I
it
didn't
seems
know-
we
I
have
wanted to know if I could read that.
That was...
ascertained that the female drake seems to be guarding
my
them.
ADHD kicked in. I'm sorry.
I mean...
So we're
asking
not gonna go
about
fuck around and
writing.
find out, right? We're gonna just investigate and go
She's like
right
my
back, right?
Sidekick, but not sidekick.
That is the idea, yes.
That's the
I have no
plan.
intention of attempting to hunt
Cool,
this
I guess.
drake.
So,
Excellent. I'm glad we're on the same page. Because I want it as a
yes.
pet. It looks kind of cool.
would you like me to climb up and see if I can't
I'm
get a
good.
better angle to ascertain if he has any injuries?
Jess has been moving around a lot when he's sleeping.
If you could, sure.
My sleep is
Be able to
getting interrupted.
Tell much else without going up to the nest, so it might be better if we
The weird bean creature moved off.
depart before we agitate her too much.
I really hope we're able to get it as a pet.
I think you're asking for a little bit too much.
You, sir?
Why are we not taking the damn thing as a
Yes.
pet, man?
This is just Ryder coping with, Leneth.
I am admiring it. Look at that beautiful mane up there. Hair.
You don't need to...
Ryder, is this just you coping with Leneth?
Eat all of your cheesy
It can care for itself.
My god.
You shouldn't have said that. Because now...
Please let us know when you're done looking at the body.
We're doing one more investigation and then we'll head back. The lieutenant
Good.
is seeing if he can get a better view on the female drake, see if it has any
Actually, here's a
injuries
better idea.
currently.
Does anyone speak dragon?
Squawk.
No.
Roar.
I highly doubt it. No.
Fire.
I think
Fire?
only
No,
Leneth
all
could have
fire.
probably maybe.
A respirator
Dragon.
speaks to the eerie, but even that's not.
Do fire still? I don't know.
I don't believe
Shut
rock
up,
drakes are
Zachary.
intelligent enough.
Oh, okay.
That's my dragon.
Wow, that was really
Watch,
good,
man.
actually.
Thanks. Yeah. See.
If I had to
I've been
place them on the
reading
scale,
on
I'd put rock drakes somewhere around a crow or a
You learned
raven.
how to do that from a book?
Definitely intelligent, but not
Yes, I can
capable
read.
of speech or anything more complicated.
I know.
It's as far as I've observed. We've been wrong about that before with the bug king, to be fair. So, I mean, who knows at this
My
point?
squad have
but
no respect for me.
At least as far as I'm aware of.
Actually, I do.
No respect. Yeah, I know you do, but you're you. You sleep together, of course you do.
Can you like move my head
Lieutenant's
so I
coming
can
back
at least
down,
find
so-
a
Yeah,
reasonable
say it like
angle? Because I keep
soon
looking
as
up my
he-
unless
You are, I'm going to punch a
Ugh.
hole in
As soon
your
as
stomach.
he's rejoined, we will probably.
My best friend was a yonder.
Why can't you
Okay,
be
yeah.
tribal?
Aggravate
Why do you
him
have to
further.
be up on a rock?
Cool. Thank you, Zachary.
Good vantage point. It's also where the nest is.
In the meantime, I did notice
Yes?
whatever managed to kill that rock drake.
You guys are so romantic together. I love it.
We will go.
Whatever did manage to kill that rock drake didn't just split hide.
It's
broke
moving
bones
its head
from
like it
this
wants
way,
us to
shattered
go.
bones.
You know?
Bludgeoning very strong.
Well, it's just looking at us.
Peace offering for you.
There's also a shattered rock to the
Professor.
side, and part of the cliff had come off. Fresh. You can
It's
tell by the
moving
color
its
of the
head
stone.
like it
You
wants
say
us to
one
go.
more thing,
How much longer
Tia.
are we here for?
I'm gonna throw
I
you off
think
this
we
bridge.
have completed our investigation and we can head out. Ascension, we are returning to the academy.
What are you powdering in my mouth? Sparkly magic away from me.
If it's anything
Right,
like the
let's take it
like
out.
creatures
Don't
up
offer me
north,
your
it's just going to stare at you till you get out of its area.
She just pulled gay
Yeah.
magic on me. Should've seen
Keep
that.
going. Everyone go. Go.
Did you touch him?
We're moving.
What happened?
Bring out.
She performed gay magic on me. I don't know what happened.
Did you give him some magical love, like out of nowhere?
No. What? No. What are you talking about?
Tia, I
What?
think you're pulling some fuck shit, and I'm not sure I like it.
What does that mean?
I gotta give you a name.
Yeah, that guy.
What did it mean? Towards Tia.
Cassandra. Bye, Cassandra.
You're naming them. It's not okay.
What's going on?
We can.
What
What's going on?
Confusing me,
We
and I'm kind
should
of
avoid
scared.
disrupting the
Saturn.
ecosystem if.
What? Go out like a white girl.
Powerful, mighty, and savage.
Looping all the way to
Uh-oh.
the beach, we can wait
No,
for
no.
it to walk
I'm
away.
coming this way.
We will
You're
defend
excused.
ourselves, but we
How many
will
times you got? You're
attempt to
excused.
see if we
If you
can.
gotta go, go.
Hey, shut up! Don't make noise.
What's going on?
Oh, it's coming
Wait
this
for
way.
it to pass.
Right?
It seems its path seems to take it to the head of the bridge and then it seems to turn around. If it starts crossing, we will engage as it seems.
Very effective way.
As it starts crossing.
It's crossing the bridge.
Right?
Okay.
Ranged. Prepare to
Hold-
engage.
Wait.
What?
We don't need to engage it.
Oh,
If it goes more than halfway across,
it's turning around. Well, I
Give it
can't
some
shoot
time.
because I might hit the bridge. So. Oh.
I can shoot at
Have a little patience.
Yeah, throw your sparkles at
There's
it.
a crow watching. That's me in the back.
You want me to shoot, Professor?
Cassandra's still watching us.
fire when ready.
Cassandra's still watching. Garrison.
Why are we firing at it? We can just go around.
hammer.
Sorry.
I'd rather not risk it. I understand attempting to
We got lightning bolts
not
between
deal
us
with it,
today.
but
Apologize. Just one of those days.
Ah, I think we pissed it off
Alright,
with
it
that.
has a thicker height and
prepare for combat.
Yeah, that didn't do a lot.
It's
Let's
hiding.
go. It just doesn't care.
Nothing, apparently.
It really does not care.
No, I saw it go through.
You
its
shoot the
shoulder.
coin at it?
Doesn't care.
it went right through the
You
blue
were
Are
bar.
you
fine.
already
You're back from
bitch?
Yes, he said attack. And
buddy.
attack.
Cassandra.
Engage.
Yes, now.
Oh, watch it, watch it. Back up.
Oh,
Oh my.
Careful.
That's what I'm talking about.
I hate you so fucking much.
Shit.
Oh, watch it.
Back up.
shit. Careful there, Zachary.
Yeah, Jamie did the trick. There's literally a red hole through it.
Aim
for the legs.
Shot Zachary. Shit.
Oh, watch it.
Oh, shit.
Stay clear, stay clear. Clear out. Stay clear.
Everyone, lure the fight over that way.
Shit. What was that? What?
It's bleeding.
Professor, keep pushing it across the bridge.
I think we've singed just about all the moss off of its back.
Engage! Try not to breathe that in.
I'm gonna move, don't shoot me!
I know, I'm keeping track of everybody.
Too many people on the bridge to risk a shot right now.
On the way, if we find some ginger, that'd be great.
Just make sure you strike and back off, but don't fall off the bridge. Ida's also out there too, so don't skip in her way.
Almost in the water. Just keep pushing it. It's almost off.
Push it off.
Push it off.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. Goodbye.
There we go. Oh, that might not have.
Tumbles up the bridge.
Yeah,
that's not a good
idea.
Well,
we need the.
Who's got electricity?
It's alright.
Oh, electricity.
Going the ginger pail.
Yes.
Well,
I don't know if I can reach from here.
No.
The only.
To give it a tingle.
We were able to keep most of it.
Another battle finished.
Before we move, did anyone inhale any of the spores? Did
Hmm?
anyone inhale any of the spores?
I tried to block as many as I could with the
I'm not sure.
Maybe like a different.
Definitely got pretty close with me.
Are any of your throats?
I don't fucking know.
Are any of your throats
Should we
itching?
drop
That's
some
a good
rope
way
You think
to
we
go.
got hit?
Fish it out?
No, I
Think we breathed it in?
half the water.
I believe I was able to
Water that are a bit snappy.
mostly avoid.
So be careful.
I'm gonna go walk.
Do we
in the
think
water.
it'll affect the water if it's
Should we
in
send the
there?
guards out with
Will
some
it
rope
affect
and
the
hooks?
water?
Not sure if I did.
It will mildly. I was more just worried
throw
about
it.
if anyone had inhaled any of it, then we'd have to fish that out of the water to get the sack.
What the?
I don't think I breathed any in.
Actually, it has a poison sac.
Straight through.
I'm not gonna.
Since
I
it's in
don't
the
push it up
water,
the
is it
chance.
safe to actually
It
go
either
and,
happened or it didn't. No
you know,
coin flip.
Fish it up?
Actually,
Leave
we
it-
can try to
leave
fish
it
out
Unless the
that
DM
poison-
decides it, no.
Actually, that's not a good idea. I'm going in there to get that poison sac first. That way.
I never got
water
close
will be
enough on
safe.
purpose, so I coughed just in case.
I will
only
advise if
one
you
of them.
do. Its jaw will be locked open. As soon as you cut the sack free, you'll have about a second to pull your arm out before the jaw snaps
Yeah.
shut.
All right, we'll go with that. I didn't breathe it in.
And it's in the water.
Definitely got some on his skin,
Here
but Leneth's smart enough to hold his breath. And I like to think, I think in my mind when I
I
coughed,
lost an arm before and it grew back, so
the cough was more of a way of like making sure none got in his lungs, coughing out anything that
That
could have.
sounds fucking nice.
Oh,
Oh, well,
but it's okay. I got a cool hand for it.
there he goes.
Now I'm going. Sorry.
Hey, Ryder, be smart
You
about
know,
this.
some of us can't really do that, you know, like me or Rainer.
No, I can't do it.
Yeah, so do I.
Nothing
lost my
as
hand.
strong as my demonic form. One moment.
I did get like chomped by a big lump.
I can't wait to see his arm get bitten
So
off and
example,
that's
kind of
humbled.
accepted it.
No, my arm won't get
You know, I think it's cool. Look, it's fashionable.
Right, you're not drowning down there, are you?
Underwater.
My demonic form is
It's actually
strong.
crafted by actually with the creature.
Note to self, he can still drown.
Sorry.
Hey,
Well,
Ryder,
maybe.
here.
Stop
take this
talking
rope,
while
put it
underwater,
around
Ryder.
the sack, loop it.
You're gonna inhale
I-
water.
That's what he keeps doing.
Fair enough.
You don't know what? I did see fish people that was in there, so they might pee in it. But you know what? It's good fiber. I don't know.
What?
Now it's gross. Now I don't want to continue that. Don't worry about it. I want. I don't know. Good fiber.
You know what fiber is?
Yes.
Back behind the throat.
Okay.
Ah,
Yeah, you
thank
got-
you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you will see. You will see it like right at the very back.
Should be a large purple lump.
Don't spread out too much. We still got big old Cassandra looking at us.
Cassandra? Is that what we've named it?
That's what Misty named it,
I
yeah.
love that.
Your name, the rock drake.
Yeah.
I love that.
Cassandra.
Aww. Cassandra.
So what's the chances Ryder loses his arm?
Are you laughing at me?
Yes, yeah, I am. Yeah. You do sparkle me?
Oh,
Hey,
you
whoa!
fall
What?
over.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I could sparkle
Watch
you.
it.
Do you want me to sparkle you? Oh.
Sparkle? What do you mean?
My hammer doesn't have a spike at the top, so okay, it doesn't. I was worried.
Oh, yeah, you worried
don't-
you just
please
impale
don't
me?
s-
Do you want some
Hey,
more?
please don't stab your
I don't know what that is.
Are you sure?
It's gonna
You
make
don't
it
want-
makes you
It's just,
gay.
it's magic.
I don't want it.
What?
Gay
No,
magic.
What do you mean? It's the
it's
same color
yummy.
as my magic.
It's yummy.
Yeah.
Eat the
Yeah.
sparkles.
What's that say?
Are you calling light magic gay magic?
Maybe.
Eat the sparkles.
Gay.
Eat them.
Does that mean dark magic is straight magic?
Stop.
Alright, I'll stop. I'm sorry.
Yes. Yeah, it is. Exactly.
That's when
Wow.
that's
Huh.
when you just go like, just eat the magic. Just eat the magic. Eat the magic.
Oh my god. Oh my
You can't
god.
take away my dark straight magic.
Oh yeah, didn't you know
Yes.
he's starting a screamo band because he's in his depression
Gay
arc.
magic. You ask her.
Why ask me? It's just sparkles.
Because you're.
I think you should ask yourself.
They're
makes
just
you
what?
gay.
They're just what,
Vampire magic,
Mr. Zaza?
What?
Yeah,
Huh?
Mr. Zaza.
Yeah, what were you saying? They're like,
Well, me and
you
Ryder
said
are.
why? They said why? Gay?
Gay?
Gay? Why'd you say it like that? Yeah.
We're gay and what?
You got a problem?
Well then why are you afraid of the magic?
Because
Brace
I'm even
yourself.
more gay. There's gay and then there's gay.
Yeah.
That's why we
him
sleep
and
in the same
Ryder are in a
room.
committed
He just won't admit it.
relationship.
They share a
Yeah.
bed. They have a kid.
Yep.
They have a kid?
They do have a kid.
Yeah, he was acting yandere to me earlier. You should have seen it.
Oh.
Yeah,
He was
no,
like,
I
I'm your
did see
best
that.
friend, right? Yeah, exactly. It's,
Right?
he's
Yeah,
weird.
and
He just doesn't wanna-
then I heard him say, he's like, "Now you better say it back."
Yeah, exactly. What a little freak. Better say I'm your best friend too.
I was expecting them, if you didn't say anything, they're like, "Say it. I know where you sleep."
The fuck am I looking?
I know most of you don't think you inhale.
An incredible
but
sight.
Just in case, if your throat starts itching later, rush to medical and do a 2-ring. They'll have that.
Oh, I did.
on
I was like,
standby.
man, today's a good day to
Just in
die, and I was
case.
like, I just took a whole fucking.
Did you?
Watch
Did
out!
you
That's
inhale
another
it?
poison.
No, I'm kidding.
It tastes
Hey,
like
the moment I saw
queen,
it,
delicious.
I'm unhinged today.
I kind of want to go see what that moss is, or if that's ice.
Yeah, take a little
Where?
Actually, I'm gonna go ask the professor.
Yeah,
if that's
double for
Yeah,
now.
okay.
Huh? Don't. Hey,
What? What?
you just because you can perform gay magic doesn't mean
Yeah,
you can
you
come at me
jealous?
like that.
Are you jealous?
Yeah,
You don't want to know.
The
body has been completely disposed of.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
Thea,
okay.
I challenge you. Hold on.
What? The gay?
That is
Oh, I don't want you gay.
Hold on. I challenge you.
Gay away
Just have a
from me.
little bit more room. Start to rotate.
What? Oh.
I don't think you can
Laura.
outdo that. Zachary, look at Cortez. It's your worst nightmare.
Oh yes.
What?
Okay.
What? What's happened to him?
Oh, should I do
God.
it too?
It's
He's
time.
sparkling?
Sparkling.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
time.
fuck. He's so gay. His gay power is over 9,000. Look at him.
Bye, Cassandra.
Yeah, you want the smooch, Zachary? It'll be
Nope.
that much
Cassandra.
saucier. The hunter and the wolf. Ooh.
No, I gotta.
Oh my god.
Ryder, we're calling the
I think
trip
There were
Perfect.
books written
Wonder
about
who's
this.
the prey.
Wow.
We named it.
I'm sure there were.
Hendrik's name is Cassandra.
Okay, that's actually quite taxing with this many people around me.
I still don't understand.
You know what gay means?
What do you see with your?
You know what the word gay means?
Depends on the context.
Happy?
That's right. It means happy.
Strong,
So light magic is
independent
happy magic.
Drake. She don't need no man. She'll raise an entire clutch on her own.
I'll never change.
True.
My light magic is pretty happy.
That's right.
Well, oh, it's just Ryder.
Yeah, it's just Ryder. I want to fly. The fuck? Why can Hellhounds not have
I guess we
wings?
keep a lookout in case there's two of the poison beans.
Man, I'm so blind. Leave me alone.
Potentially they'll.
Close enough.
Damn it.
I guess I can pick up some.
What were the
ginger.
symptoms of that those spores?
First itchy throat.
Dark magic, straight magic. And I guess straight
What
means
happens after that?
depression. That's if light magic is gay and gay means happy, and dark magic is straight and straight means the opposite of gay, and gay is happy, so the opposite of happy is sad or depression. I mean, you can be happy and depressed. We'll say sad. Sad magic.
Oh, joy.
And you're gonna have such a fun time having pain all the way through until you go to the bathroom. So I wish you.
Oh, right. Anything that I'm able to, synthesize, I'll give to you as a liquid.
It's
You
so
can
fun.
use it.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get real
I
with
love
you guys.
herbal juice. Ooh, it's so great. I don't want to do with it. So I didn't get near it. I said absolutely not. Oh yes, they probably would, but don't worry, I will put out
I mean, you can also read the reality of these uses.
I've heard there are actually
I
dishes
attempted to
made in Ghana
avoid,
that use
but I believe
a drop
I
of
was
Urplum
too
juice
late
and
to
hot
at least
sauce
one
Oh god.
encounter.
to give it a bit of
Wow.
kick.
That'll give you a bit of
That's
something.
cool. Note to self. I know what to do. I'll make that type of
didn't say
spice.
that,
I love spices.
Some people don't consider it very tolerable.
I mean,
but
if you think
it is eaten.
a lot of things
They
that
still
are
won't kill you.
poisonous or dangerous or have adverse side effects
From the nearby
are just
area
food.
and come
Like,
to
you've
you.
just said if you eat too much of it, right? It'll kill you. If you eat too much of anything, it'll kill you.
If you could, to assist the medics, yes.
Too much of anything.
I mean, peppers started being spicy to make things not eat them, and then we were like, ooh, good, and we started eating them more.
Ah. Maybe we just gotta find the right poison and just lower the dosage, and we can make a new seasoning, a new flavor out of it.
Return to the
Oh,
academy.
I can't wait for nightshade salad. It's gonna be a hot
If you put
trend.
just enough, I'm sure it would be fine, right? And probably have a very unique
Some
taste.
people make wolfsbane tea amongst the hunters, but I wouldn't suggest
immunity.
Why do so many things that are poisonous taste horrible? Wouldn't it make more sense for them to taste amazing, so that way they would get eaten more?
Potentially.
Well, see, there's
Though that way
trying
you
to
might as well
stop being
suggest
eaten,
cooking
which is
pufferfish
why
or
they-
something.
Who would be crazy enough to do that?
I'm not one for seafood. I don't even like boats. Although I am fond of crab now. I've cooked enough of them.
I've had enough seafood in my time.
But you see, the devolutionary chain was to be tasting bad, and be bads you don't get
meet you in
eaten.
the medical area.
Good stuff.
I'm gonna go
Yes,
take
don't forget to bring the
off
venom
this
sack.
stuff.
You're
And
fine.
radar plum and ginger.
Also, seriously, do you
Poison
not know what
sack.
they can do?
What? Oh,
know what you're talking
I'll
Oh god.
deal with that in a
And it's
minute.
here. That means the thing might be happening today.
Do it.
What you doing out there?
Not anymore.
That's what you get for having a big shield, stupid!
What's happening?
Don't be
Huh.
suspicious. Don't be
I'm about to kick
suspicious.
Zachary's ass, that's why.
Go get him.
Go catch him.
I call next.
Maybe not.
He definitely needs leadership training.
If he punches a tooth out, can I have it for a bone necklace? Or a tooth necklace?
No.
Why not?
Okay.
Hen.
I will. If you yourself punch it out, you can keep it. If anyone else does, no. That is property of the person who punches it. That is not an invitation to do so. I'm saying if it happens in the natural course of things.
Usually having
And I'm hungry.
hide behind you would be like, oh, I'm helping him, but it was actually not empowering. It was kind of worrying.
Oh.
You know, it would be nice to have
He's,
a
you know,
eye to wear.
He looms over
And
me and
again-
is trying to hide.
It's probably not the best to skin a cadet.
No, it would not be
No.
best to
What?
skin a cadet.
Is that what's being spoken
What?
about right now? The context?
Wait.
No,
do know
he
what you're
mentioned
talking
that it
about
would be
later, right?
nice to have a hide behind you, and I said, yeah, it's nice to have a
Nah,
hide.
hide behind.
But
I
it's
get
not
it.
a good idea to skin someone for it if it's a cadet.
I mean, if you sheds
Believe
enough,
they
you
were.
can probably
How many
get,
could-
like...
How many? This is a
There's
intrusive
so
thought.
much hair in the boys' drain.
Oh god.
It's disgusting. If you ever want it. Actually,
Ew,
you could just
no,
go take it.
no, it was it was a rhetorical question.
How many students here, Cortez, do we think could actually be skinned and survive and like have their skin regrow?
We spotted the
The vampires.
Disgusting to think about.
it is a lot.
It's on topic though.
That's
Ali
disgusting and
is
concerning
covered
to
in
think
scales,
about.
right? Technically, you could remove portions of her scales, not all at once, but
That's
like,
not okay.
scales fall off naturally.
That sounds
they
way
just
worse.
grow
That just
back, right?
reminds. That makes me think of just plucking off someone's nails. I'd much rather skin someone than do that.
No. See, her scales naturally fall off, like when new ones grow in.
You can make like a scale painting, like instead of macaroni.
Yes,
you
I've
use
actually heard
scales.
that in some they take the fish scales because they're sharp and put them on like.
Do you think Ellie?
chainmail.
Do you think Ellie would ever make like scale armor made of her scales for Victor?
Actual scale mail.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Where are you going? I'm just following you.
Why did we come here? I don't know.
You just. What do you mean?
actually.
Why did we come here? They're the one who hit it.
I wasn't thinking. Why are we here?
I don't. I was.
Conversation was throwing me off.
Sure. Fair enough. I'm already in training gear.
Where did the rest of them go? Oh, I should probably take this giant sack of poison and not accidentally pop it.
You're still carrying the sack of poison. Where are you
Mhm.
taking it?
I mean, it's wrapped in everything.
Okay. Well, you should take it somewhere. Probably.
True. I guess I can dump it at the alchemy lab.
Sure. And let the professor know when you do.
Got it.
No one here today. Interesting. Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh.
But we have to go see Blaze Heart in medical. Hello, I have to deal with an alchemy problem, and then we can
Okay.
talk if that's all right.
Sure.
'Cause Professor Blair was looking for us to do the thing today.
Okay, sure.
Once I find Professor
Reflect.
Blaze Heart and tell him we have alchemy supplies for him.
Right.
Don't say that I hate spirits with passion. Except for Esme. I think Esme's cool. Other types of...
Huh. Fair enough.
The thing we've been planning. Guess not. You guys actually forget. It was like 2 sessions ago. Haunted. What does that mean? Yeah, the Black Illusion thing. Shit. Fuck. I came undone. That's all good. Bullying thing. Yeah, no, or Professor Waycrest is going to transform Leneth into a black god for part of a test. And Barion's probably going to walk in and attack, you know, knowing how that works. Hopefully not. Let's see. Do we want to put on a voice for it? Like when it happens. Be a cool way. Blackguard, they're a group. Bad people. What if I do like... What if I do... Let's see.
What about this one? Oh my god. How does, well, we could do this one as well. Do you fear? This might work. I assume I'm gonna be turning into a model that I haven't been given yet. We will see. Yeah, it sounds muffled on purpose. This is for a helmet. This voice changer I use for a character that I don't stream. It's wearing a helmet, so it's muffled. I believe the Blackguard wear helmets. The one without the helmet is this one. It's the same effect, but without the helmet effect. So, but if it's wearing a helmet, then this one probably works a little bit better. I don't know. Leneth monomile. Leneth monomile. Leneth monomile. It's also an illusion, so, you know.
We'll have to. Like, tried to land on the table. We'll have to make sure. We'll talk to the president and be like, "Are you going to modulate my voice as well, sir?" I can take it. I think that would make it more impressive, more realistic. Sorry, that bird just grabbed that paper. I just realized. It said I'm haunted. The chat noticed before I did. Nice, guys. Professor, as well, it might be a good idea to modulate my voice. The illusion only works if... I don't know if you're planning this already, Professor, but illusioning my voice to be something more fitting might help as well. Hopefully he'll... I'm sure he can catch on from that. Because he's going to do it to me first, and then he's going to help me practice it, I believe. You know, I can just say I was practicing the voice illusions. I don't like how much these two have been hanging out. It's concerning.
Leneth, have you seen Vivina?
Vivina?
Recently.
Not recently, no.
Damn.
Everything alright?
Yeah.
If you happen to
We
see
just
her,
wanna talk.
please ask her to wait for us at the bench in front of the yellow portal.
Sure. I'll do that if I see her.
It'd be much appreciated if you do, Monomile.
Sure thing. That's sus.
Ah, Cadet Leneth, perfect.
Oh, there you are. So you were looking for me.
Yes, and Cadet Hannah, we're going to conduct that little, lesson today.
Right. You someone picked out for it? Somewhere
Now-
safe?
Yes, somewhere out from prying eyes should be well away from
Okay.
anyone. Ah, perfect. Okay. Wow, perfect timing.
Following you.
Okay, even better. Great, I have picked out a perfect spot for the lesson. Are you both ready?
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Right this way.
She's a bit prude like that to call people by their last names. God, it is going to be in the library. Oh, shit. Either that or a cave, maybe.
Decide to find a location fitting the, well, thing you wanted to, what's the word?
I think it's the library.
BFF, I guess, is the best way to put it.
Oh, shit. We are in the cave. We're good. Oh, my God. I thought it was going to be in the library.
Better place than a mine or a cave.
fuck is this song?
There we are. Much better.
Are we going all the way in, sir?
We could. Just to ensure no one else comes barging in. Although I don't think most people would ever even come here.
True.
Most people don't frequent the caves.
Do they? Never seen anyone enter.
I said no.
And they
people
don't.
usually
they
frequent
don't.
the caves.
Okay.
Not really much reason to. A private spot like what we're using, what we're using it for, but besides that.
This should do.
Oh, it's not picking up the background audio. It's fine.
I know there's a big open area.
I have just
Were you comfortable to do a bit of
ambient
light
fantasy
combat
back
today
in
or
the
no?
Combat?
A little exercise rather than combat. Not really full-blown combat.
I suppose, sir. What do you think is...
Alright.
Whatever you think is
Leneth,
good.
right this way. Anna, wait right here for just a moment.
Yes, sir.
We'll be right back. How intense do you plan on making this beat, Professor? You're scaring her. I guess that's the point.
Relax. It's fine. It'll be fine. Yes, that's exactly the point. It's exposure therapy, as they put it.
Something like
Anyway.
that. Anyway.
Now, for you, you'll be acting as the thing that she fears, and for you, be transformed to a creature of, hell, one of me, sort of. More scary.
More scary.
Are you ready?
Oh, I was going to say, Professor, could we practice a little bit of voice modulation as well to make it more real?
Indeed. It's possible, although we could take baby steps on this one, seeing as how it is the first lesson.
Right.
Don't want to scare her too much.
It's fair.
Alright, let us begin. One moment. Now, this is what you'll be transforming into, just so you're aware of what you'll begin to look like.
Right.
Don't be alarmed by whatever I am about to turn into.
I will not be. Oh, interesting.
Well, look, scary enough?
It does. Out of character? Am I supposed to be able to clone it? Because I can't.
I know. One second.
Okay. It looks the part. Is that one of the Blackguard?
Indeed. I've
Interesting.
done a bit of research on it, and, well, I believe this is how it's close going to get to looking. Alright, now, the element of the cast is make you look exactly like I am. Are you ready?
Still trying.
Should be able to.
Not able to.
But how about now? This should work now. All right.
Now
a
it
bit
works.
of a bit of a flux here. All right, perfect.
Right. So, are you going to cast on me or am I casting on myself?
All right. You will begin. I will cast it on you, so you will get an idea of what it will be like to transform into something.
Right.
You can use that to modify yourself little by little, should you wish to, outside of this exercise. It should help in that
Sure.
feeling.
Right. Okay.
Are you ready?
I am ready. Hold on. Let me just. Okay.
Okay.
Right. So what do I do? What do you want me to do?
All right. So the plan here. You're just going to stand there, look menacing for the time being. I'll direct this exercise as we say. It's mostly for Hannah, not so much for you. But this is your exercise here.
Right. All right.
All right.
I'm ready.
Let's begin. Oh, you look perfect.
Oh, it includes swords too.
Okay. Let's approach Hannah from here and see how she reacts to this. Are you ready?
Suppose so.
I'll go first. Perfect. How do you feel, by the way? Does it feel light? Does it feel different?
It
Does
feels
your body feel changed?
maybe a small tingling sensation. You casting this on me?
That will be normal, and that will happen more and more as you cast it on yourself.
God.
I had a. There was. We fought them in. What is it called? The place, the
They've
Elven.
looked in their menu. They have a Fiora.
Eldoria?
It's even called that. That's great.
Yes.
I see, that makes sense. You're located off the coast of it. Well, not main base, rather. What is your main... What is the main thing you fear about them? Is it their looks, their brutality, their methods?
I guess, it's not that, it's when I see them, it's like flashes of memory in my head.
I see.
And pain.
Memory. They inflict pain on you. Your friends.
They did. It's not like you think, though.
I see.
Back in Eldoria, there was,
This is,
I was
I like to get used to looking like this. This is cool looking armor. Looks effective,
I don't
too.
remember much about what happened, but sorry.
But take your time. This is for you. Take your time.
I should really meet these Blackguard guys.
I don't remember much of what happened. I just...
Shame I can't cast my fear domain in
I
this.
get pictures, I guess. Not pictures, flashes, I guess?
Flashes of memory. Could it be
Yes.
about what happened were held?
I think so, sir.
I see. Well, what do you say to taking the first step to overcoming this fear? And I mean that in a quite literal sense. Can you do it?
Oh, God. Leneth's not going to talk since they're not doing the voice modulation thing.
Try, sir.
Take your time. Off to a good start already. As far as you can go.
You could take a move to scare her.
Illusion, just illusion.
Could move forward. on her. I mean, that's what we'll do. We'll move forward on her when she gets close. Maybe. We'll decide in a moment.
How do you feel so far?
It's fine. Not fine, exactly. That's better than I thought it was going to be.
It's good.
It's just illusion. It's not even the real thing.
Does she remember it's me in here?
Looks real though. Congratulations. I don't know what else to do, Professor.
Alright, let's try one thing. Do you think you can strike a blackguard when you come face to face with one?
I don't know. I have.
You
I
have?
think. Actually, wait. Well, I don't think I have since it happened. Actually.
Alright. Try. Do you think you can take that step then? Do you think you can strike one?
Is it gonna hurt him?
Obviously hold your punch a little bit, please. Not hurt him terribly. What? You can defend yourself. Make it as realistic as possible. Let's make this a little thematic. What? You get me like I'm crazy. Let's set the scene. Oh, go ahead.
Just want me to hit him with my fist?
Well, this is where I said it was me a bit of a light exercise. Land a hit. Before he lands one on you.
Fine. Alright. I'll use the plat.
Yeah, of course. And those swords aren't real. They're not going to physically maim you.
But I don't
So
want to
worry
actually hit him.
Leneth, do we have your permission?
Hmm?
Do we have your permission to, land a hit on you?
I don't Sir,
Yes?
I don't know if I trust myself.
Ah, I see what you're saying.
Stop.
I understand. You're worried that you're not going to be able to control yourself. Is that right?
I don't know, sir.
That is a fair one. All right. I think the next step will have to wait. I think I'll have to come up with something else. Help you in this endeavor. Nonetheless, though, I hope you had fun, Leneth.
It's alright. I was being silent to try and sell it. Figured if I talked, it would ruin it.
And that's, yeah, it is fair.
God, I'm such
Good theatric, though. Oh, you're not an idiot for trying to get over your fear. Believe me, I had to do the
That's not
same.
what I mean, sir. Fine. One more try, sir.
One more try?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Oh god, she's drinking the funny juice. That's a whole other step to...
If things go too far, I will intervene. Look them in the eye. Stare into the fear that controls you. Alright. Okay, that is enough.
Oh, fuck.
Are you alright, Leneth?
Yep, I'm fine.
Alright.
We done?
I think we're done here.
Would like
Yes,
to...
thank
Would
you
you
for your
kindly...
work. Of course. Any medical?
Alright.
Alright, good.
I was using my arms to block because, of course, the swords weren't real.
Yep. Very good work. Very good work.
Hannah, are you alright? Sorry if that was too much. No, fine, I'm okay. It's just a little bit of pain.
You're not hurt?
Not really. think you hit me across the head.
Sorry.
This might be a cut. It's fine. I signed up for it. You're fine.
That's not. I need to take a walk.
Okay.
Of course. It isn't easy overcoming a fear. Really isn't.
Not indeed.
What she said was the case. It's gonna be even worse.
Yeah. Well, on to things. It was very interesting. I'd love to learn how to cast it on myself.
Eventually, but I'm sure
full
you'll
body
get the hang
illusions.
of adjusting. You'll get the hang of adjusting some certain body parts of yours. Maybe an extra finger or different hair color.
Maybe, yeah. Start there. Things that don't
Oh,
require full body.
Exactly. But you'll make your way to it eventually.
All right.
Although do check up on Cadet Hannah whenever you can.
Of course.
Whenever they're done with their walk and cool down.
I will. I'm sure I'll see them again tonight, hopefully. Talk to them.
Good.
Make sure we get
Thank
some
you for
more.
your-
Of course, yeah. Thank you for this lesson for the both of us.
Of course.
I think maybe we start with some simple things. Maybe we start with changing my skin color slightly. Changing my hair
Sure.
color. Hiding basic features of myself,
Hair
perhaps.
color's easiest. Hair color is the easiest one to get that hang of, thankfully. Skin
Yeah.
color next, and then various additional features on your body are the next step.
I already know some of it. Really, I suppose, because some of my spells require me to illusion things onto myself. I guess what I really need to learn is just maybe hiding things. Right? Maybe hiding.
So invisibility.
Well, invisibility, but like,
The
let's
way
start
Jonas
at small
Castle.
things. Right, like that. But like, say I wanted to hide my ears if I was to do another one of those, things where you transform for Spirit Week or whatever.
Hiding a body part's not terribly difficult. Sure, we can work our way up to that.
I think that's what I'd like to walk towards hiding
We've
things.
got a bit of a course plan.
Sure.
Hair color, skin color,
Yeah.
hiding objects on your person, and then we can move on to the actual adjustment of the body itself, where you hide body.
It's interesting because most of my illusions that I've practiced so far have been simple in color. They've been black and white, as I'm sure you've seen. Like, when I coat myself in darkness, part of that is illusion. For the most part, it's a full body enchantment. But there is illusion based in it and changing some colors, although it's, again, only black and white. I only work with dark and light.
Right.
So it would be interesting to work with colors.
Do you want to adjust your hair color to look black and white?
No, I can do that already, is what I'm saying. If I want to
okay.
learn to do more advanced color technique, more advanced hiding, changing shape, hiding things, making things appear,
All right,
that sort of
then
thing. I can make some things
If you
appear, but
already
again,
know how to change your hair color, right? If you already know how to change your hair color, skin color, you're able to do that, yes?
again, only simple colors. Like I can take the color away, I can make it turn dark, light. I can't really.
All right, we'll build off that then.
Yeah, I'm still learning more advanced techniques. Right.
Okay, sounds good.
Right.
We'll work on that then, and then we'll work on hiding that sword on your back, maybe. And
Right.
move on to body parts.
Yes, Professor.
Oh my goodness, it's so
Yep.
so difficult coming out of a cave.
Yeah. It's a bit bright. Just a little bit.
Yeah,
It's all right.
tiny bit.
Get used to it.
Nisha suggests I get glasses at some point. I might take her up on that.
He doesn't know. Talking about he doesn't know, right? Not me. You think that would help? Oh, you mean like glasses that darken things, like shade glasses, not
Yeah,
shades.
yeah, glasses, dark and shades. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Probably a good idea for you. You seem a bit susceptible to the light at times.
I usually only work at nighttime, so yeah, this is a bit different for me.
Fair.
Speaking of darkness and like, have you been studying up on Fallbrook at all?
A bit. The creatures. I mean, we had a few lessons. I was studying the book of the creatures, the gargoyles, the, vampires, the everything, right? Or whatever was in there, really.
Good, good.
Not much on vampires, unfortunately. I've been trying to find research on it, but it's so limited. I might just have to start going to the students here who know about it. Specifically,
We have a resident. I think we have 2 vampires here, though.
we do. Yeah. Victor and Chips. I've been trying to figure out more about thralls. I've heard something about people getting enthralled, but there's not much information on that here. Which is unfortunate. Thralled, I believe it's when you're taken under their control. Charmed in a way, I think, yeah.
Right.
I'm just not sure. It's a... I don't know. I'll have to keep looking into it.
Yeah, so I'm not familiar with vampires all too much.
Yeah. I'm trying to get more acquainted with it, but it's difficult when there's so little reading material, and I'm hoping I can learn more in Fallbrook. Safely, of course.
I'm sure we will. We'll get some first-hand experience. Alright, well this is where I leave you. I must tend to my other things for myself.
Have a good day, Professor.
Likewise, and again, do check on Hannah when you can.
Right.
According to Neum, it could potentially become more aggressive considering its mate.
Oh man, he does not know. Dude, we are being evil. Because the actual reason, of course, that Leneth is wanting to learn this stuff, because with what he's going to do, he thinks he's going to physically change, and he wants to be able to make those subtle changes. If horns sprout out of his head from this shit, he wants to be able to hide them, you know? And he's not the most experienced at that. The funny thing is, I think Spellpoint might know out of character, which makes it even funnier. To become a vampire's thrall, no, that's not being a lesser vampire in this lore, as far as I'm aware. It's not being a lesser vampire, it's to be... And I think I know out of character how to do it, because there was something about it from season 1, or year 1. Year 1 or 2, but it's different than I feel like the lore might have changed. And in character, I don't know. At all. Leneth is trying to figure it out. Because Chips warned him, be careful you don't become a vampire's thrall. And Leneth's like, oh, I should keep that in mind if I do anything with vampires. I am accidentally turning, without meaning to, I've accidentally started turning Leneth into a blackguard. In some ways, which is really funny, but also like something I need to be cautious about. Len needs to be cautious about. Yeah, Thrall is someone who follows a vampire's orders. They're charmed, essentially. What is VTM lore? If I remember correctly from reading something about it on the wiki recently, when I was looking into like some random stuff, it's after you're consuming a vampire's blood, you become thralled by them. Vampire the Masquerade. Oh, interesting. And then after doing that, you sort of have to follow their orders and become sort of a mindless puppet for a bit. So you are infected in a way, yeah. Sit down for a minute. An addiction? Interesting. Guys, I'm so fucking tired. We'll probably leave early tonight whenever nightfall hits, if we don't have anything else to do. Yep. Well, we just need to talk to DMs. I'm gonna probably message them like soon now that I'm done with most of the work I need to do. I just basically need to send people things and then I'm done. Oh shit. Chugged again. That's not good. I'll probably be messaging DMs soon. And I feel confident in saying we'll be able to get something. I don't know if we'll be able to get everything we want, of course, because we don't want to ask for too much. But we're only asking for things that have come up in character naturally through RP, right? So I'm not too worried about it. And again, if they don't get approved or if something doesn't get approved to work, my idea is then I'll just bring up, okay, how can we make it not work? How can we make this go so horribly wrong that how can we fuck shit up then? You know? We definitely have a few options, and Leneth's a bit crazy. Leneth wants to be a god. Sorry. That's the wrong wording. I keep using the word want when I think about Leneth. He doesn't want anything. He's going to be a god. In his eyes, he is going to achieve these goals. There is no want. I don't want this. I don't need this. It's just what's going to happen because it's me. That's Leneth's ideals. I'm not interested in trying. I'm interested in doing. You see, this is what I'm meant to be. What I'm meant to achieve. I don't want to try and become something. I am going to become something. And I am not going to try to become a god. I'm not going to want to be a god. I don't want to be a god. I'm going to be a god. Because it's what I'm meant to be. I'm the one destined to defeat Goku. I saw it in a dream. A man wearing robes, orange robes, with power greater than my own. And I knew that it was my purpose to defeat him. Him and his spiky hair are going to fall by my hands. Because I'm Leneth Monomile. For now. I think once we figure this out, I might pick a new name. One more fitting for a god. I can't wait to try and figure out what that's going to be. I've been trying to think of, like, if Len does achieve his goals of becoming greater and he feels he's abandoned his humanity, what name would he go for? Because I thought of one. What's your one, Mono? Because the one I thought of was because of the Prince of Darkness thing. Maybe his name could be Prince. But I feel like he wouldn't want to be called Prince because it puts him as a lesser to a king. Or maybe he would just change his name to the Prince or Prince temporarily because he plans on becoming king at some point, but he's not there yet. Maybe that's it. Greg. It's crazy. Prince might work. I've been thinking about Prince a lot. You can call me Prince from now on. There's no more Leneth Monomile. Yeah. I've abandoned that. What's your wild one, Mono? Because I think, yeah, maybe he goes by Prince. Maybe he does this and he's like, Prince of Darkness did have a nice ring to it. Maybe we take that for ourselves. What if we be called the Prince? For now, I'll be king at some point. Monomile. My God. You guys know what Leneth Monomile is an anagram of? I am Monomile the Immortal. Yeah, so his name. So originally, I made Murtesh as an idea for like, what if I got into Ascension? What if I could play Murtesh Miyoshumo? What if the bit was, what if I got Mushy the Mushroom into Ascension Academy after a shit post of someone? And then I was like, I don't want to wait and try and get into Ascension to do that. I'm just gonna put Murtesh, the humanization of Mushy the Mushroom, into Rosewood. And then I got a message about, Ascension. I was like, oh shit, okay. Well, I should do a reference to that. What's another type of thing like a mushroom? And for some reason I went with lemon. And I was like, cool. Lemon boy. But Mushy the Mushroom, what if we go with Lemony the Lemon? And I anagram that, Lemony the Lemon, into Leneth Monomile. His name was originally Lefleon instead of Leneth, and I decided that sounded too much like Leafeon the Pokemon. I didn't like it. The only reason I was going to go with Lefleon was so that people could call me Leon. So I almost was named Leon in this RP. Sold. It's also just your name. Guys, Juan, your name is Juan. Hold on, guys, I can't just be called your usernames. We can't. That's not how this works. Welcome. Make a new anagram? No, I just want it to mean something. Because it's an in-character naming, not an out-of-character naming, right? Out-of-character naming? Oh, you're good, Solus. I was making a joke, don't worry. Soul means alone or one. Interesting. It's just really funny that it's also the first three letters of your name, so I thought you were going off of the monologues bit. I could imagine Leneth just starting a cult of just himself, where he is illusioning every single member of it. All different names, lives. I think Leneth's goal, when he gets old and bored, would be he would want to illusion something so good, it's not an illusion anymore. Like, I think it would be fun to see an illusionist so powerful that they're illusioning every function of a person to the point where they have their own sentience, their own sapience as a being, and all he's doing is powering their brain. That would be very funny. But absolutely insane, though. I hear loud noises, probably people practicing. Yeah. I'm really feeling Prince. And then being known as King later on. That's what I'm vibing with. Maybe we go get our combat gear back on and we just go to the arena, just in case we're needed to fight or anything. Yeah, and also earlier I was experimenting with putting Leneth's stuff on a new head. I don't really. It's hard. I think the current head for Leneth is okay. I couldn't get it to look in a way I liked. I'd have to start over, I think, if I wanted to do it that way. I may just redesign Leneth's head for like year 4 later on. But yeah, we'll stay in our combat gear and also sit down for. I'm so fucking tired, guys. Like, who would have thought that doing RP from 9 p.m. to 4 a.m. roughly, more like 9:30, from like 9:30. Well, being in VR from 9 p.m. to 4 a.m. Who would have thought that would be Oh yeah, no, I was adjusting a fuck ton of it, Hydro, and it just sort of was like, ugh. Yeah, it just didn't look right to me, and I'm not sure why. So I might not do that. I'm Cirillo again. It's in the cards. You know, there was almost another True Love's Mystery thing that I was gonna help plan, but I just ran out of time to help with it. So it didn't really ever happen. I might still try and do it again. Hold on a minute. I think I still have some chicken tenders over here. Let's eat one or two. We get that energy back. They weren't the best. They're a little bit oily today. Family made them. They're still good. Indra. That could be interesting. But here's the thing, right? And this is something I talked about before when it came to Leneth's name, that I should specify. He wouldn't take the name of anyone else, anything else. He doesn't want to be compared to anything else. He is himself. To be compared to another god, for example, in life is against what he wants. He wants to be, he is no one but himself. But he has not named himself, and he doesn't want to be named after anyone else. And that's the hard part of it. So taking name inspiration is hard. I think it's actually we need to be looking into the etymology of the words themselves. It's usually what I end up doing anyway. I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. Keeping the L and M. Oh my god, wait, would I literally become fucking Lemon Demon if I be holy shit. I think for Leneth, right? Just for the sake of the namesake, let's get into his like personality, right? He is obsessed with becoming what he thinks he's meant to be, and what he thinks he's meant to be is a god. This is for a variety of reasons of things that have happened to him. But it's just basically snowballed from like minor things. US Timores. To be fear itself, interesting. SX. Timores. Arentifolia. That's interesting. I definitely think of that one. So yeah, Leneth is someone. God thing, right? The whole God thing. He thinks he's better than people, not because he thinks that he's better than people, not because he just is, but because he thinks he's one of the only people that has potential and is willing to use it. He sees a lot of other people that he would see as equals if they were more like him. He's starting to see Misty as more of an equal because Misty has, if she just pursues it, this power within, much like Leneth feels about himself, that she just needs to use to work towards, not be held back from. And there's a little bit of like, you know, well, for Leneth, he actually got the idea because he found out that, for changing his name, because he found out, like, for example, that Leonda changed her name when she turned into a vampire. He's like, okay. And I don't know if this idea has actually come to his head yet. It's come to my head, and it will come to his head at some point. But, like, for Leonda, now don't look at anything for fake, false, or illusion, because he doesn't feel that way about himself. It's not fake, it's not false, it's not an illusion. It's all real, right? So he's going to name himself after something real. Like, we don't want, like, false God. We want true God, or something like that, right? Power, something like power, right? Because he has this internal power that he feels is immense. Maybe. The illusion's just a means to an end. At the end of the day, he is a lightning character based. Light and dark. Or lightning and dark, I should say, not light and dark. Theos. Theos. Is it pronounced Theos? Because Theos might work. Theos. Prince Theos. And that would mean King Theos would be God King. Thanos. Theos. Alphinus Fervus. Alright. Hello there. Hi, Ditto. Don't make me get back into doing the British accent. Typhon. My only problem with Theos is that my lisp makes it hard to pronounce. Very minor lisp, but it starts with TH. So I might have to go with like Theos. Vulgar tenebris. You may call me Prince Theos. King Theos. King Theo. I'm doing all right. Just getting back into RP now. I was taking a chicken tendy break because I'm fucking exhausted and I'm hungry. God damn it, I've started doing an accent again. Fuck. Leneth monomile. I'm good. All right. Let's head to the training arena. Let's head to the training area. I'm sure we missed something pretty cool, as we tend to do. Uh-oh. I don't know.
Lieutenant, I think I needed that. Praise my countenance, it did. Like any magic for the soul.
Oh, there's a bunch of people. I know what they're doing.
Top of the head, I'm just a little taller.
He's like half an inch taller.
Yep. I don't know. He was
my
getting on
Let's
our
try.
level.
Hold on.
We comparing sizes over here.
Wait,
Oh.
actually.
Yeah.
He's a little
Surround him.
high.
Hold on.
Am I? Who's high?
You.
Am I high again?
You.
A little more.
Oh, he's smaller. Look at him.
Now
He's
you're
so
about the
small.
same height. Now you're the same height.
Oh no.
We're eye level.
Well, they're still not. You're still on your
I can see
tiptoes a
over
little
you,
bit.
technically.
Oh, actually, no. Zachary is about like a quarter of an inch taller.
Are we counting ears?
Hear me out here, though.
Hey, thank you.
Do what?
Are we counting ears?
No.
Thanks.
No.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, Tia. Tia,
Yeah.
quick question.
Yeah. Sorry. Do it again.
So, how many people can call him Zaza?
Interesting.
Oh, you know.
What is
Are
happening?
you okay?
He doesn't like it when you call him Zaza.
Because she was
Oh, Zaza
running low.
and Zachary.
Too many.
Hey,
Yeah.
Zaza, are we doing this?
That's a lot of fun.
What's wrong with Zaza?
What's up, Zaza?
What did you say? I am not.
I don't know.
Going to kick her.
I don't know. I didn't say that. That was a bit rude of
Hey,
you.
don't kick my friend.
Zaza's confused.
Zaza does seem kind of confused right now.
Zaza. Hey, Zaza.
Oh, Zachary said, didn't he?
What the fuck?
With running around.
Hmm?
Running around with the magic going.
Training.
All right, Zachary, spill it. How many people can
You
call
can do
you
so in here,
Zaza?
no?
Yeah, how many people?
More space to move around. Different kinds of terrain.
Who called me Zaza next?
He wasn't using any
I won't always
offensive
be running
magic,
on a
right?
track and field.
That's a good excuse. That's a good
Um,
excuse. Say again?
It wasn't offensive magic, so it should be fine.
I mean,
You had to
recent.
be there.
You don't understand.
I would
Well,
hope.
my thought is like,
Well, who was
oh,
there?
we're using magic
Who was
over
there?
there, and
You don't want to know.
is there something in
we
trouble over
literally
there?
asked
You know?
Right, yeah, that's fair.
I was like, hi, my name's Zachary. He was like,
So without like telling
Sean,
anybody,
Sean. I was like, that's not my
it
name.
might be
He
something.
was like, okay. So
Well, you training?
I don't know why, but that's especially.
I'm usually training.
There is a very good spot right outside the walls near those mines where it's very, very interesting.
Sure.
terrain. It would make for
Yeah.
a good like squad bout.
Who could call you
For
Zaza?
more-
Could be good.
And-
hit him.
Stop
But-
hitting him,
Hey.
please.
Give me a thing.
Well, thank you for letting me know.
I closed my eyes
What
for
did
2
you just
seconds.
do?
Threw this at him.
And immediately the power of the babysitter was
That
negated by
concerns
closing
me.
your eyes.
Sleep in another room tonight.
Actually,
What
I'm
if I do it again?
rejuvenated now.
Sleeping
I've never gotten talked to about doing that before. That was weird.
Yeah.
Hey, Ryder.
Oh my gosh,
If
they're
you
having
want
a
to
natural
show someone
They have too much
They're
power.
looking for reasons.
being violent and just hitting him over the head multiple times.
Gotten some promotions in the ranks recently. Maybe that's it.
Well, why aren't you sleeping? Why are you sleeping on
Ah.
the couch and not with
Starting
your
to
lover?
Because
put more
I'm trying to fucking
restrictions.
sleep and I can't
He's
sleep, so I
not
don't want
worth
to keep
it.
him up.
He's not worth
If I'm like, you know, he's
But he
not
doesn't
worth
have
it.
white magic.
What?
Maybe he could help
I'll
you
just
through
set this starting to put
Well,
more
I do
restrictions,
what I
maybe.
want to get a headbutt.
Limit what we're able to do.
Maybe.
it.
I don't know. I'm gonna keep training until I hear something formal.
But man.
Yeah. It's fair.
Easy clap.
Did that work?
I'm gonna wind you. Come here.
That's like
What
sits on
the?
couch.
Whoa!
I guess.
Bye, Zaza.
There they go again.
Stay here for a minute while he does that.
Should I
Been
scare
fighting
him?
all day.
I'm sleeping in the same dorm
Should I scare him?
as Peter
I mean, I could really scare them. What do you want to do?
Okay.
Zach doesn't like it when I do the roar.
Fight.
Could do the roar. Right between them.
Hold on. Levi, please.
It's too late.
Dude, no.
He's going into the
You're gonna get
blow zone.
decapitated, and I really don't want to deal with
He's
that right now.
going to on campus.
He's just gonna freak Zachary out. It's fine.
Oh no, he's gonna press B to blow. Oh.
What does that fucking mean?
He's focusing. I don't want to break his concentration.
Yeah, don't.
You know what?
Why would you
I'm
press
gonna
on the
go
letter
and
B?
maybe see if I can do some weapon
What?
repairs quick for Lorna.
Alright, sounds good.
No B.
Hey, make sure that people don't die, eh?
He's blowing in the wind.
No.
Ryder, stop it, please.
The wind is blowing him.
Gonna blow.
Right now, do it.
Sounds like he's making up. He's charging up his attack. He's going like.
He's charging the ball to bleed. Quick, someone help him.
Why do I feel like he's like going to like last second turn and like aim towards us because we keep antagonizing him?
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay, now do it.
I'm sorry. Lux, keep
Yeah, I
that
got
damn
it.
laser in your mouth.
Just do it.
Shit.
The roar jump scare will never not be funny.
Joke's on you.
Please.
At least you don't have B to blow. That's all I'm saying. Right now.
I don't have
What
what?
does that even mean?
Ryder, you gotta stop.
I read it in a
What?
book once. It's an ancient technique.
What was that called?
Magic?
Bee magic?
B to blow.
Dot magic, to be precise.
What?
Well, you know, B to blow. I'm not sure. That's what Ryder said.
I reach into my pocket and throw a handful of bees at you.
Well, you see, my friend.
I eat every single one of
the
them.
abbreviation for a very powerful spell. Even
I eat every bee you throw
The
at me.
forbidden fruit.
If you say
I taste them. They don't taste like honey. I feel lied to.
a walrus might come out and hemoglobin your face off.
Why don't they taste like honey?
What?
Huh?
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm done.
All right.
But I don't have hemoglobin.
Yep. Gonna go get report papers ready.
You want to end up like Varian, where you can just.
Morgan,
do you-
I'm gonna be in my room if you need me.
What report papers are you getting? What are you
I
reporting?
want to be like
I have meetings that I need to have, and I need to have stuff ready for them.
Right. Okay. Well, have fun with that.
Ugh, so I'm gonna get a jump on that. Alright, I'll see you later.
See
Take
you
it
later.
easy. Train.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Apparently, I just found out Morgan calls Levius Lux just by Levi, which is interesting. I never thought to call him just by Levi.
That makes you smile. Even if it's hard to come by. Okay.
Preparation.
Wasn't assuming, just making sure.
I'd suggest adjusting your posture to that, Gavin, a little bit. You seem to be a little...
You're throwing it back.
today.
Indeed.
I prefer to avoid that.
But if there's simply going to be a danger to the...
I don't know what to do. I'm tired, so I don't want to do any like physical training. Use the resizer machine that I don't remember how to use in character. Oh God, they're here. Oh God. Let's go to medical. Let's go look in medical. We don't go in medical very often. Let's get acquainted with medical. Let's figure out where they keep the blood bags. I mean, let's just go look around and get acquainted. Overall. Don't go near that. You just keep them in here. Isn't that quaint? I kind of want to be suspicious today. But what can we do suspicious? Check on Hannah? Nah, Hannah will be fine. Hannah will check on us. Hannah will come to us when they feel better. Let's be suspicious and sassy today. Ugh. Vampire teacher office? Huh? One of the professors a vampire? Does it say unknown potion? It could just be a day of literally keeping our Wraith form on to train it. But I want to see this unknown potion. Unknown potion, yeah, it's just unknown potion. I just see. Pull out the fucking scary voice. Should I just start using that voice for Leneth's mode? Because I don't have the other one anymore. I could just use, let's turn it on.
This voice. I worry it would be too much. So I might make an edit of it. Because it's a bit echoey still. Probably want to turn that off. But there's some parts of it that I like. A bit too echoey.
Alright. We'll just stick with clean for now. We got a unicorn up there. We got a bunch of unicorns. Oh, I love unicorns. They're so cool. Why the fuck isn't there one here? Hold on a second. No. Why? Free and then what? Why would you do it that way? Who designed this building? I want to be more evil. That's scorching. I want to be more evil, guys. But not like antagonistic towards players evil. I just want to do more evil things that aren't antagonistic towards the players, you know? I want to be more evil. Let's work on being more evil, everybody. I think one of the things I want to have happen when Leneth does go through his changes, if he does, I definitely want to make it as obvious as possible despite to counteract the illusions, right? So for example, no food, no more food, right? I think that we stop eating normal food, and I think that becomes one of the cues that people should be able to take up on, right? So no more eating normal food. We stop drinking milk. Yeah, no more milk. You guys are already on that as I was saying it. Great. No milk. That's the biggest cue, right? I mean, if we go through any changes whatsoever, we want to definitely change his diet to maybe not eating food, but just changing it to different food, right? Right now, he primarily eats seafood. It'd be interesting if he just started eating meat, right? Something like that, yeah. Oh, so one of the big cues is that, again, part of this is relying on if they allow me to do anything, right? Part of it is that he's going to have a different speed. He will be, and I will be making him taller and stronger. I actually walked over there to compare heights so that it would be more obvious because my intention, he's going to grow at least 2 or 3 inches in height. He will be on par with Lux's height, I think. So because I stood next to him there, I want it to be obvious that he's gotten taller when this happens. That was why his neck was thicker, yeah. In that picture I posted, because I'm planning on that's just from buffing him up, right? He's going to get bigger, he's going to get buffer, but he's not going to be to an extreme where it's like immediately people would notice. Just a little bit. I think one idea that would be fun to play with is dude, imagine if I did this and I had I could do a thing with DMs where I go out into the forest and have to go kill something. I want him to become a little bit more animalistic in this process that he'll have to work towards getting rid of. It's also possible none of this happens, guys. It's all just theoretical ideas. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, even without he can get buffer, he can't really get taller though. Oh, if I can have his fangs start to have like sharpened teeth, maybe fangs or something that he like can check in the mirror and see they're getting bigger. If we do the demon ichor route, or as Misty was calling it, the demon liquor, I think it'd be very fun. And I don't think any other character is doing what I'm trying to do, which I think gives it more merit to be possible. Which is the slowly turn into a monstrosity route, potentially. Oh shit, it's the song again. Hold on, you guys can't hear it. Shit. Oh wait, it's just really quiet for you guys. Never mind. Yeah, this is the song. So yeah, the things would be his diet would change dramatically, his height would increase, he would get clearly physically stronger, and that's all stuff that would not be able to be hidden. And then anything else that could be hidden, I would be very interested in seeing, right? If it is a demon thing, we could hide a horn growing on his head. Let's go get some dinner. Go get some fucking dinner, mate. Right, mate, let's go get some fucking dinner. Hey, come on. What, you got a problem with having a little bit of dinner? Bit of din-din. Yeah.
One second.
Having a class with Burr.
It does.
Really juicy burr. Oh no, that sounds bad.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm in anyone's seat.
Like something they eat up north.
How goes it?
The rice balls were just rice. No balls.
I'm pissed.
A little bit on.
Are you still pissed about earlier?
Yes. Yes, I am.
I know some of it is.
Sounds like I missed some shit.
Why is that got you so riled?
There's some sort of gobby
Because I literally got the
thing
veins.
out there that they took care of, I think.
Something that I thought would help.
And gather my note to give to you.
I got told.
All right, Ryder?
Catherine knows more.
I'll stop by later tonight to pick up your notes.
Yeah,
if you have
just
any.
relaxing.
And I will
That's
go
good.
over them, let you know about the generalized area.
I think he's a
Never
liar.
And that includes the
Okay.
hidden guild halls.
In the fucking bag.
What you thinking about, Lieutenant? You seem deep in thought.
Hold on, give me a
Practically
minute.
assessing his entry point into the food.
And then I was just like, oh, I'm gonna be nice.
Appreciate it.
You know what I did?
Maybe he's praying.
How the things going over there?
Something else.
All right.
Ready to go.
Why does it look like you kicked this puppy?
I was talking with you, Finn.
I just came over here because Ryder looked a little bit melancholy.
Really?
I'm trying to guess which one's spicy.
A part of your squad is also making baked apples.
Frustrating?
Speaking of prayers,
For, you know, assisting.
let me dad tell
Yeah.
you.
I was a young
So you
boy.
take a pan, you put some of the caramels into the pan, you boil it a little bit, some extra brown sugar,
Alright,
and you can make caramel apples.
Prepare to be amazed.
I would just get really mad if
Bread, good meat, good
people
broth,
got
that's
hurt
it.
trying to defend them.
Stuff you made is going to be what's going to be used later for people if anyone gets in trouble.
I think it would be in everyone's best interest not to put themselves in harm's way to defend someone useless.
Fresh potions ready to prepare.
But there's a lot of people here that would
after speaking to Cortez for a little bit, he's actually not a bad guy.
defend you feel like
Infuriating, isn't it?
He's not. He's very nice.
Forward. He's very forward.
Very forward. Very.
He's forward with a purpose. And we're trying to make respect.
Ah, and his purpose is anything monster related, really.
Never mind. Hey, here's your buns, Mac.
That's why I want to help them. Help them with getting stronger.
You got any kids?
It's a bit. Yeah.
No.
Yes, purpose.
Why
That's
do
what
you
matters.
help them?
How's your day been so far, Lenny?
If I help them, then they will be less likely to get in
Fucking
danger,
choke it on.
right?
Been alright.
Running around. Kids.
Went on that expedition earlier, you know. Been alright.
Something tells me they will always be in danger, Hoshi.
Yeah. I'll come sit next to you.
But it can't hurt to try.
Yeah.
I think
That's been alright. I've been.
if I help them, I'll help.
You know.
I'll also help myself.
Had a small little lesson today with Mr. Waycrest, learning some more illusion magic. Working on, you know,
Do you enjoy that?
getting everything ready before we go and head to Bombrook. Make sure I'm equipped, you know.
I just. I think
that's sort of the idea.
Help them, right?
Huh. You been practicing anything new?
In danger.
Or are you just gonna go in as same old rider?
With the Adventures Guild, just normal.
Same old me.
Crushed up with
Try to work.
Brown
I
sugar.
feel the military life is good.
I have no
So,
idea where Barian is.
I need to
Yeah, it might be
protect Chips
something to learn from it too.
protecting Yuffie by helping them get stronger.
Gonna be very interesting.
Training regiment.
I don't know. I think I bit off more than I can chew.
I talked to him earlier about
Yeah.
at least for myself.
I wish you
mentioned that you asked for such a thing.
I couldn't help it.
Professor Barian said they need help with focus, and I think I'm good with focus.
You see yourself as a professor?
So maybe I can help.
But
They need help
unfortunately,
with
for tonight,
everything, Hoshi.
Varian has
What's
other
with
work
you?
to attend to, so he
I
does
think
apologize
what he
for-
meant was where we need to start.
What are you thinking about?
for tonight. at least.
Focus.
A lot of things usually.
It'll be for here in the next few days.
Understandable.
Oh, I'm here in this corner of the
Teddy
table. is
often distracts himself with
big asses and buns and
Um,
breasts
all
and
the stuff
toys.
that
Oh my
he says
goodness.
that doesn't make
Yeah.
sense to
Get
me.
your head out of the
And
gutter
I do
over here.
apologize for...
Alright. Well, if you want to share, you can.
For my short
Again, I
brief
do
moment.
Not much to share.
willing to...
I mean,
assist.
practicing some illusions. Things that'll be
They
practical
have no
in the
serious
future.
bone in their body.
No
focus.
Sorry for telling you to.
Been practicing
Fuck you.
small dark and lightning
I think
magic.
they can though.
Usage of the two of them.
I talked
Nothing
to
really
them.
to note right now. I'm sure you'll see it.
Water under bridge, hopefully these two work together quite well.
Well, I can't wait to see, my friend.
Attend.
You're going to be awesome.
You know what? Okay. I'm just gonna assume that you're not actually ignoring.
It's gonna be fun, you know, despite all the
I wanna
probably
talk.
trouble we might be going through in Bombrook. I'm not really still trying to figure out exactly what we're
serious the
preparing for,
situation is
like for sure,
them here.
and what we're preparing for just in case.
Hello, but
Because some of it's, you know, I feel like most of this has been a
say
just
things
in
that don't
case
make
this
sense.
happens, we should be prepared to fight this, and that. But there's got to be a good version
they're
of
not
this where we don't
relevant.
have to deal with any of that, right? Where we get really lucky.
I never turned down a challenge.
Sweet pork. You wouldn't think that.
I wish we were that lucky. But unfortunately, this is the life we live.
I will be surprised if they make any change.
Just
I'll be surprised if they
expect to
survive.
be in danger a lot of the time.
If they say so.
And then the danger won't surprise you.
4 points, not 3.
I know.
They will die.
I made it
Trust me, I have that mindset.
There
Don't
are
worry.
vampires, lycans, and hunters there that will
you're
kill
fine. Doris, just keep going.
if we aren't careful.
He can't even taste the orc poison.
How do you?
Yeah, that's weird.
You like balls,
chooses to
Ryder?
joke around with the wrong person,
Like octopus balls?
and that is that.
If it's well made,
No. I hope you're right.
No.
That they know the
It's
seriousness
pretty good.
of it.
You haven't lived, TV.
Only cheesy bacon crosses his mouth.
Gesturing.
That's incredibly unhealthy.
Sounds like
When do
But then again, I'm not sure you have a stomach, so.
Chips is a jester,
I don't.
but at least he knows.
Well, my stomach works a bit more differently than you
Yeah,
guys.
it's like actually causing
Uh-huh.
me emotional turmoil. I don't.
Yeah, I don't get the typical stomach aches or anything like that.
I don't think they know.
I tried talking.
When is a good
But
time?
you just eat, so you just only like the flavor of one thing and nothing else.
I don't think they know either. I just think that
No, I mean, I could flavor other stuff. I'm just really stubborn.
maybe it's.
But it's such a weird thing to be stubborn about because you're depriving yourself of experience,
I don't want to push.
of taste,
That's
variety.
the only thing they know
She
how to
wants
do
to talk.
here.
She wants to talk. I just talk openly. And if she wants to jump in, then that's her decision.
I suppose.
Then let us hope they adapt.
But cheesy bacon is out of this world.
Change.
Soup.
And that's your
It looks
choice.
like gummy bears, like a gummy bear cake.
Fair enough, yeah.
From
I just
Hopefully, at the
what
very
I like The
least,
Sims 4.
we can have chips and them separated.
It looks
Why
like
do
a
you have two
fruitcake.
soup bowls?
While we're there.
Yeah, it looks like a fruitcake. Why do you
That's all I can really say.
Ignorance are worried about.
I'll take a walk around.
Euphies will
Alright.
to their own detriment.
Always great talking with you, Lenny.
Post.
Hoshi.
Same to you. Ryder?
You're right. It's the thighs.
Okay.
You certainly
seem to there's nothing left.
in interesting ways.
If your assistance in helping them causes you problems, I would not have that.
Thank you. How about some dessert? You gonna share that pie?
I don't know if that was a flirtish.
If you want to have just the crumbs that's left.
What?
Guzman, as much as I enjoy
Romantic over there. Would you
seeing
like
He's been
you
having
feed some
nightmares,
great,
it seems like.
eating, I would suggest
Whoa.
taking it easy and
Moving
not
around
being
so
ill
much
prepared
while
for
he's
any
sleeping.
duties that you may need to do later tonight.
put that pie down?
So he's
Come
told
over
me.
here, kiss me on
You're
my
probably right, Professor.
No,
That's true.
I don't know what
Skills of
happened.
your quadrant
You know what
into my
happened?
spoon.
A
We'll
couple
come
days
back
ago.
with anyone who
2
tries
days
to
ago.
challenge us. Right, Professor?
Put that pie down and come over here. kiss me on my hot
Indeed,
man.
Kurt.
I'm feeling romantic.
You speak of his episode out in the forest.
I figured it
The
out.
sad part,
I'll take the
Mister,
rest.
I know
can
something happened,
picture
but
you saying
that would be
because
accurate, yes.
I haven't been able to talk to anyone about it yet.
points, it does have 4, so
Pie
cross
sitting
I
in
think would
lava.
be the
sitting in
would be
lava
the
too.
slightly more accurate
As well, he
term.
wasn't there, right? When I was sleeping.
Yeah, put that hot metal down and come over
Every
here.
day, make
And then he
I
looked like he was
research
getting less
that
than
in my head.
asleep.
discoveries.
Put that hammer
Indeed.
down. Come over and kiss.
I'll do
I
that.
have some idea.
Trident.
Eat the ball.
Best to question him.
I could.
I'm
I ate like 3.
Don't make a
Like
habit
3
of it.
more.
I'll
You'll
ask
need
him
to
about it then.
Eventually,
I'm eavesdropping on
He's
run it
not
off.
so
Chips talk right now, though.
Hey, Hannah.
I gotta be quiet.
That's true.
Rana and Risei
know.
both found him. They would know more as well.
Hannah.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Mister.
Thank you.
Come over. No,
Oh.
I'm not gonna say the line. How you doing?
I'm not feeling very hungry.
No, go on.
Just finished.
Go on.
Take it easy,
I
Yoshi.
could do the bit.
No, I'm not
you.
gonna
Do the
kiss
bit.
you on your hot mouth.
Damn it.
Bye.
Let's try.
Bye.
Romantic.
Hey, Misty,
Got the
think
romantic
fast.
part.
Dumpling.
Patrolling. Wait.
Hey, Misty,
Oh,
think
It's
fast,
gonna take
fellow.
more than 2 to get me drunk.
Don't be like him.
Alright, very good. Hi,
I don't know.
You're really good at catching with your mouth.
I am.
Honestly, I need to get another
Nice.
chill day. That really fucked me up.
He was eating with Ryder left.
Before, yes, before I hear more.
Tilde? What's that?
Yeah, that's what she called it. I don't know. It's like a mixture of an concoction of alcohol, right? But
Don't say that line to a teacher.
I don't know. I drank the
No,
whole
I was
thing.
gonna.
What?
I was gonna like give him the line so he can say it to Nisha.
Nothing. She's...
Oh.
I couldn't remember.
Hmm.
All I remember is that she made it, I drank it, and then everything's black.
That's when you tell it to
After that, I
Nisha.
don't remember much.
Yeah, Nisha, I got a line for you.
Oh, shit, it's actually Ida. We can see her. That's crazy.
Put that potion down. Come
You can
over.
give me a head pat when I'm tall or small. I haven't gotten one from you in a
It
while.
keeps getting worse.
Well, not so why, but I haven't.
Time for funny business. What you mean?
Thank you.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. We gotta be patrolling. Make sure
gotta
no
be
funny
extra
business is
vigilant.
happening.
Fuck, you ready for my gloves? Shit, thank you for reminding me.
Here anyway.
Nani?
We might call it here soon. Pretty tired. Not much happening. 28 people in session. We have nothing to do today. I think that's the main thing. I could theoretically find time to talk to Victor about stuff, but I don't have the things prepared, and I'm not mentally all there to think of what I want to talk about. I think we'll get off at 2 if nothing happens involving us. There goes Dawes and Ida. Someone made art of Lenny? What? Where? Huh? Did they? What? Oh shit, it was Ditto. Fuck yeah. I don't know if you're still here, Ditto. Thank you. Oh, there you are, Ditto. Hi, thank you. I love it. I have to be like him. Like Goku. Listen. I'm very excited to rework Leneth's design a little bit in the future. We're going to start by giving him a new haircut, maybe by next session. I appreciate it, Ditto. I'm glad you like him. But Leneth is getting a new haircut before we leave Fallbrook. I already have it made. I'm just doing texture work on it, and then I'm going to rig it, and then it'll be set, right? It's going to be stylized the same way, because I'm texturing it myself. It's, I don't know who cuts it yet. We'll figure it out. You alright? Emma? Are you alright?
Just fine.
Okay.
Thank you for today, by the way. It
Of course.
helped put things in perspective.
Yeah. Just want to make sure you were okay.
You're okay? The
Yep.
wounds, I mean.
I'm alright. I kind
Wasn't
of
that hard.
forgot about it.
Good.
Alright.
Have a nice night.
You too. Something's up with her, we know that. But Leneth kind of doesn't care that much.
Try to make him finish that time. You don't want it to shit on you, do you? Then you have to clean your and polish your whole armor.
I suppose. No, that was the right bird from earlier.
Leneth did notice that her cheeks weren't glowing there.
Corby was the biggest one. Where did they go?
How do you know which one's that one?
It's the biggest crow. The other one was a smaller crow.
We're having a time, okay? All right, Cortez?
Hmm.
You saw you having a conversation with
You know, just
Abba.
making rounds.
Everything okay? With
Yeah.
that?
Checking on her. She is always doing rounds every single night. Just making sure she's not, stressing herself out trying to
Yeah.
stay on this schedule every single night.
She seems very stoic's the word, solemn lately.
Hmm.
Not
A little more than
speaking.
usual.
Yeah. She was always the quiet type. Always the quiet type, but now she's more of the silent type. I can swear
Lonesome type now.
I see her giving weird looks at me.
I think she does it to everybody, trying to figure out what we're thinking in our head sometimes.
Probably.
Like that would make her outcomes and choices mean something a little bit more.
Maybe.
It's kind of why I tell her what I'm thinking outright, even if it annoys her. I need to get this armor off.
Right.
I'll be back out there in a bit.
Cool. Interesting. Maybe she does look at everyone that way. But I have a feeling you know my true intentions, Arthur. The way you look at me. I don't trust that you don't know what I'm here for. Who I really, no. I just have to keep an eye on you. Keep an eye on you, make sure. Maybe if I have to keep secrets from anyone, it's definitely you, Arbor. You and Ida, who I can never seem to find.
Yeah. You ever get that feeling things are gonna get worse before they get better?
Maybe. Sort of the curve of things, right?
Yeah, you can't expect it always to be an upwards graph.
I mean, depends on your perspective. And what you're trying to do. Like, life in general, no, it's never always going to be upwards. Most of the time, it's going to be completely flat. Unless you zoom out really far. But
It's a gradual.
Gradual. But think about what I'm referring to in some way. I would say there's things in my life that have been, well, they're not going down. But sometimes you flatten out.
I just feel like something's gonna come to a head, and then We're gonna have to fix it.
With what though? Just in general?
Hard to tell. I don't know. I feel like shit's popping off everywhere, and we're going to have to deal with it one way or another.
Well, that's for certain.
And it's not like we're involved, but we're also deployed to do and deal with it. And we're not dealing with just political means. There's something else that they're not telling us yet. It's never that easy.
No, it's not.
I mean, look at the ruins. Look at the pirates. The deep ones.
So the
The
question
other shit
is,
we found down there that didn't match.
if we're to follow that same pattern, what is the secret that will be revealed when we go to Fallbrook then? What's the big idea? What are they? What are we? Not even. I mean, it could be that they're not telling us, but it could be just genuinely they don't know. Only ones who would know. Sounds
They
like.
can only suspect, and they don't want to give us false information.
Right.
They don't want to
Hmm.
confuse us with false preparation.
But instead, they have.
That I could understand.
The result of not telling us these ideas is that people will go out of their way to find out the information on their own, and then feel it's been hidden from them when they do. Right?
Yeah. I mean, we've seen that happen before.
We certainly have.
I mean, even the professor was starting to sound like he wasn't trusting what the CAF was giving him.
No, I mean, I don't think any of us should put our trust in the CAF. They're not here for us.
Well, that's for sure.
Just keep in mind where people's priorities lie.
And yet, they sort of are.
This place is what they're here for, right? The primordial entity. Anyone could be here. I'm sure they think they could send any god, anyone, whoever, right? If something happened to all of us, we are expendable in their eyes. This should be notable.
Within the week, they'll have an entire new academy.
Right. I mean, look what happened when they had to
But
send
at
a
the
bunch of
same
people away.
time-
They just immediately, we got new people. They got new people
They
here.
still need us. We know we're trained. They don't have time to keep sending in newbies.
Maybe, but
So at what point do they realize that there is no more expendable, there is no more time to waste? We have to get them ready.
I think it's difficult to say because they're an organization and not just a person, right? They are a group that follows structure, they follow orders. There's someone in charge, sure, but there's someone in charge of that person that's in charge, and there's someone in charge of that person that's in charge. And we never know who's at the top. Not really. And even if you convince the
Not
person
even
at the
they
top, it might not convince everyone else. It's a whole mess. So who's to say when they'll realize it could be never? But they are
Maybe that's exactly what happened the first time. When everything got
maybe.
wiped out piece by piece.
Maybe.
So we need to be malleable. We need to be ready. We need to play by our own rules at the end of the day.
Of course. It's something they well, back at GMA that wasn't really an option, was it? With their structure.
Hardly. It
Definitely
wasn't even structure. It was more like just so many people watching us and separating us by magic.
limiting us. What we can do.
Or as they said, specializing us to
Right.
fit the jobs that we would be good for.
What did you do with your bracelets, your gems?
Vina has one, Rise has the other.
How did you
the
feel
extra
about them?
gems and empty ones in my room. I felt like they were poor training wheels. That to a certain point, they should have allowed us to pull off. Seriously, after being a first year, you should use... Well, you shouldn't use one at all. Maybe just keep a single stone on you, just in case of emergencies, but...
Mm-hmm. I get why. They had multiple purposes. For some, they acted as a very good focus. Those weaker
Hmm.
than we.
Like
But
I said,
for
for the
many
first
of
years.
us, for the first years, you're right. For me, training wheels isn't quite how I'd describe it.
It's kind of like...
Me, they felt like chains. Cuffs. Holding me back. Because there I was dark magic. That was what I could do. That was what they would let me do. That's what they let me do when I joined.
It's kind of like guidelines, like these throwing blades.
Right.
Once you learn how to properly throw one, it doesn't matter. You can hit the side of a bookshelf if you need to. Every single time. But after 1 year of having them, it doesn't help. It gets you too used to having that guide. Take it away, and they get sloppy. Reliant. Which is why at some point I popped the gem right out of one of mine.
Silver and pure onyx, black onyx. If I remember correctly. Never really cared what was in them. What they were made of. I picked silver because, well, silver has multiple uses. Plenty of monsters, foes, potential are harmed by it.
A lot of things
A lot
hate
of
silver.
things.
Few things hate gold, but not enough.
So, I've always tried to be practical about that sort of stuff. But, you know, we're here now. And sure, maybe things are going to get worse. We'll be there. I mean, can't get too bad. Nothing, I'm sure I can't handle.
As a bunch of random ragtag groups, we're coordinated enough.
Oh, surely.
I think we have enough strong wills that will make it work. At least that's what I hope.
I'm sure. Just, we need to...
I just gotta keep up with all of them, that's all.
Yeah.
Honestly. You and Lux... Well... You have extraordinary control over your magic. I just output hotter heat. But you both have control. A grasp.
I think that Lux and I have it very different, though. Lux, I see him use his magic. It's like it flows through him the same rate he does, right? His magic is Safe would be a
Pulsing like a
word.
heartbeat.
Pulsing, safe. It feels safe.
Hmm.
Feels.
Yeah, I get that.
He does definitely have control. Sometimes with my magic, it comes at a different rate than me. Which is why I need to get stronger. So I can control more of it. With Lux, I see him grow and his magic grow at the same rate. For me, I'm growing to use all the magic that's within. That's how I see it. It takes time and training. Eventually, you know.
I don't know. I feel like I'm stumbling into my answers, not actually forging a path.
I mean, are you trying to forge that path? Or are you letting yourself stumble?
I don't know. I feel like I'm trying to do something. Like I'm trying to focus and better myself and on my own. Away from anything that's been previously taught to me. Starting anew.
I had a similar conversation with someone else recently. You feel like you're hitting a wall. Like you're trying to go forward, but there's just no path to go. Is that why you're stumbling?
I don't even know if it's a mental block or if it's me hitting a limitation of my own body.
The only limitations you have, Cortez, are the ones you set for yourself. You can break any limitation.
Those are nice words, then. But you saw the professor. There's only so much we can do before our bodies fail and our magic overcomes. Even our own selves.
Guess I just disagree on that. I think that to truly believe that you have limits like that is be weak. Are you weak?
Definitely not, no.
Right. Then don't set that limit for yourself. Find a way around it. That's what I'm doing. Like I said, my body isn't necessarily always 100% ready and capable for what I'm trying to do. So I have to figure that out. And I'm working on it. It's all about just taking every route available. Doesn't have to be the fastest. But you don't want to miss stop.
And what if the answer is something that was told to you before that you don't want to use?
Then you really are setting that limitation for yourself right there.
I like to have control over my magic, but I don't want to be egotistical and pretend that it listens to my every whim.
I
And
mean,
yet it works. And I hate that.
sometimes you have to bend its will to yours. Right? Take control.
Just makes me feel like him. I hate that that magic does that. That it only listens that way.
To me, it sounds like you already know the answer you're looking for, and you just don't want to go through with it. And sure, you can look for alternatives. You can look for other ways on this road of yours. Might be longer, might be shorter, you never know. But eventually, you have to give up on looking for other roads if you don't find one.
Why does magic have to be so complicated?
Gallant Squad, can I come in?
Go ahead.
Hannah?
Oh. Hi.
You
I
alright?
was looking for you, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, I just, I wanted to thank you for today. I know I
Sure.
ran off, and I'm sorry.
It's alright.
I had a lot on my mind. I was trying to process a lot, so sorry.
Mhm.
But thank you, and sorry I hit you.
No, it's fine. It was basically asked of it, and Joel, you didn't have to aim for, but it was fine.
Sorry.
It's okay, really.
Okay.
I promise.
But if you didn't do it, I was.
What?
Not hitting him.
Don't-
Annoying Hannah.
Oh.
Huh? That's not. Shut up, Curtis.
It's only for
Speaking
your
of,
better
you gotta figure out
interests.
if I'm gonna use what name I'm gonna use for you. Should I be calling you Emmanuel now? Or in Fabric?
You have to change names?
No.
No.
Our names just might be a bit more dangerous there.
Oh, right. Ooh, that's a good point. Probably don't
Ugh.
want to call you Cortez around a
It's gonna
bunch.
be hard.
Because everyone
Look.
knows you by your family name?
Well, Manny, I'll keep that in
The
mind.
family name and...
Oh my gosh. Don't call him Manny, please. I'm gonna guess.
The hair is that giveaway anyways. Everybody knows them family.
We can fix that. You're telling me you're not going to cover up your hair?
No, you're not touching my hair.
Just illusion it. It's not that hard.
No.
Are you that full of yourself? You wouldn't take
Yes.
something?
It's about... It is
That's
about
disappointing.
pride.
You have
I'm
to
not
learn the...
necessarily not going to go by my name. I'm just maybe not going to be as open about it.
Well, you know.
Well, your hair is black on black, and your
I know.
family doesn't really.
We don't have
you
any
know,
visual traits.
parade
I'm aware.
themselves around town. Ugh. I'm like a walking advertisement for my father. So.
Listen.
Look, whatever happens, happens. Sometimes it's better to have at least one of us in the open, the other one hidden.
Cortez.
I've asked my squad at least to keep it on the down low. Yes.
Cortez, let me just make this clear that if your hair gets us put in danger, I will make sure whether you like it or not, that is not going to be a problem for us.
I just gotta do a little snip right there.
I'd rather it not come to that, Cortez.
I'm kidding.
But
Just cover
seriously,
and sit.
at least when we're out with,
Like,
around people that
I
would...
get it.
Mm.
You know, given everything, you don't think that maybe the only one parading around with a fucking gun gives it away?
Not the only one with the gun, but yes, fair.
Well, we just can't call you Cortez. And I feel like someone just having a gun isn't a problem, you know?
It's the make. but understandable.
The
Most
entire
people probably
thing.
wouldn't second guess it unless I don't fire
Hunter,
it off.
Gunn, Hare, Cortez. All of those together, pretty hard not to know, right? But one or two of them, not as
It's
much.
your choice. It's his choice. I mean,
As long as it doesn't get other people killed. Or make the mission worse.
No, I get it. If it comes
Be
down to it,
reasonable.
I'll wear a hood or I'll do something.
it's just something to consider. Again, I'm not necessarily going to tell people not to call me who I am, but I'm not necessarily going to parade it.
I mean, as long as you're saying your first name, right?
People find out, they find out.
Hannah?
Mm.
So that won't be a problem. Nobody really calls you by your last name.
Well, I guess I'll go by my first name for it.
Right. Oh?
It's gonna be so weird calling you Emmanuel.
Ugh.
I'm gonna get used to it. Just start telling your squad to call you that. Maybe it'll just start a trend.
I'll make sure they all know to call you
Not
Manny.
a trend I want to keep.
No. Don't tell Nerali that. She'll never call him anything else.
You're on the thin line.
It'll be fun.
Lucky we're squad mates.
What are you here for? Alright.
Alright, I'll stop interrupting you guys. I need
You're
to
fine.
go to bed. I'm a lot more
Oh.
tired than I expected.
Yeah, I'll probably be heading to bed soon as well. Alright.
Same, really.
Good night, Hannah.
I stood up making so many drafts, copies of those notes. Do you know how tiring it gets to write 13 copies of the same note page? Ugh,
What are you writing?
my hand still hurts. I've been copying over all of my Hunter draft notes from back then to now. For everybody who needs them with proper training.
Right. There's something wrong with her.
Definitely.
No, that was the second
Can't
time
quite
she
put my
said thank
finger on
you.
it.
That was the second time we had that conversation, but this one was different. She did something earlier when we were training.
It's hard.
There's something weird. She's doing something. Have you ever seen her cheeks glow?
What?
Her cheeks. Have you ever seen them glow? Lines on them, pink.
Like veins, lines, or blush?
Like vein lines. Sort of. You know her better than me. Somewhat.
I'll have to go through my notes again, but I remembered something, possibly.
Cool.
But I thought it was just me.
Just know something's up. Probably don't mention it that I said anything, because I don't think she realizes that I know something is maybe wrong. Keep that in mind. Does she... Never mind. Alright, well, I think I'll head to bed as well then.
Alright.
Remember what we talked about. Don't hold back. You're in control. Good night, Cortez. Of course, anytime.
Good night.
I almost mentioned the bottle thing, but I decided not to. That's what he stopped himself from saying. She drank something, and then she changed. Her mentality changed. Her cheeks started glowing pink with like these lines. Ooh. Ooh. Man, what
How
the
you doing,
fuck?
darling?
Hey, I'm doing
What?
okay. I don't know.
What'd I do?
You got sus stuff going on, Hannah.
What'd I do? I don't got nothing. Didn't do nothing
You
today.
didn't do nothing. It's fine. Don't worry.
I took an enthusiastic walk.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know if it was supposed to be suspicious, but I did think it was how you said thank you to me twice. You had that conversation with me.
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it's weird. Oh, good. Okay, cool. Because I just wanted to make sure I wasn't imagining that, because that was something I may have mentioned to someone else in the room after you left. Like, that's weird. We had that kind of weird how she had that conversation with me twice. Oh my god. And I may have mentioned some other stuff, but it's fine. I didn't mention it all. Don't worry. Don't worry.
No, nothing at all. Static!
Hi, Static.
Daddy.
I freaked the fuck out of Curry, by the way.
Oh.
So when I was alone, when I was talking to him, looking for that motherfucker, when you guys were on the aside, I walked up to him, went up to his hold on, where's my legs? Okay, went up to him like this and said, "But Curry, or no, but Ryder, the birds have always existed before you and will exist after you.
Fuck.
Submit to the birds, Ryder."
Submit to the birds.
Merlin, why the fuck are you a seagull?
And it waddled away,
Waddle.
To the very
next day.
I fucking gaslight the shit out of him. It's fine.
Goodbye,
What are you doing? You leaving? You're leaving? You just got here. You're leaving? What the fuck,
dead.
Merlin?
I was seagull maxing, and
what the
now I'm
fuck?
gonna go and die for a while.
Seagull Maxim.
Fuck you.
Go ahead, honey. See you later.
What the fuck?
You didn't
DM me.
respond to the last GIF I sent you. You didn't respond to the last GIF I sent you.
Did you send me a GIF?
The other day, you didn't respond. I think. Hold on, let me check. I might be wrong.
How dare
Yeah, you didn't respond. You didn't respond to. I sent you Plinko the other day, and you didn't fucking respond to Plinko.
I never saw this.
You never saw Plinko.
What day was this?
It was days ago.
Is the 27th?
I've never heard you so animated, Garg. Hold up.
Oh goddamn!
Hey, what's going on? Well, Leneth can't be animated.
It's the Merlin effect.
Animated.
It's the Merlin effect.
This is how I am. Okay, I just can't be this as Leneth.
I know you can't be as Leneth, but I've also only seen you as Leneth. I've seen you as your
Vifos and Wardens.
character.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't seen him.
I sent you something.
Like,
now I die.
Okay, bye, Merlin.
Monkey is crazy.
Huh?
Seeing you go like
Fucking
getting, like
full,
real
full
hype. It's
yeah.
funny. Yeah.
Oh man.
Like just foaming at the mouth.
Baby.
I love this.
Oh, that was fun.
I love Static. I love it. I love Misty. I love just hearing the shit for Misty. In the background, trying not to react. Why was she pissed? What happened? What happened to her?
So okay, so this is what happened. So after they came back, like Misty was completely fluent in like the whole potion stuff. She's had it before and she knows how to do it.
Right, yeah.
She told
I'm
the
sorry.
teachers about it. No, it's fine. She told the teachers about it. And she was like saying, like, you know, I've been through this before. This is what you need to do. I'll go make the ginger pale if it's not because Misty doesn't know the supplies of like the medical. Misty just thinks the medicals, in quotation marks, the Erplum juice, Epicac, which is what is it called again? It's a ginger pale. There we go.
Ginger pale, yeah, something like that, yeah.
Yeah, ginger pale. She was just like, well, they could have just made it. So what happened is Missy was like, you know, didn't think about it, being like, okay, maybe this will be her chance to be medical. This could be like, you know, her chance to be like, I can help
afterwards.
I can do
Yeah,
it.
I know.
And then
yeah.
And then I go.
No, I feel
I go
that
and
out of
collect
character.
Oh, it's okay. I literally like I go and tell you know, Blazeheart being like, I can get the ginger, I can get all the materials and stuff like that. Let me go do that.
Somebody
and
made
and he
this.
goes, yeah, go get the materials. So what Misty does is she literally goes to the spots where the ginger is. She goes gets some herb plums, and she's lol, I'm gay. I am gay. She goes gets all the materials ready to rumble. The only problem she had was trying to figure out the liquid side of it. She's like, do I just use like water or purified water and I put it in, or do I use honey? Like she was kind of like figuring it out.
What's going on up there? What the hell's going on up there? Shit, we'll leave him be. 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 Come on, I got my noise suppression up too high, goddamn. I think we'll leave him be. We will leave him be.
Missy's brain was like, but I grabbed all the materials. I did all of this. And then like when they were like, oh, you could just use it for later batches, that pissed her off because it's just like, but that's not like this is now. This is like I've done this now. Why am I being told use it for later batches? And she just got all irate. And then she like decided to make the potion, and she's running around for Blazeheart everywhere. Being like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna still make it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna still make it. She did. She went to Blazeheart. Blazeheart. Oh yeah, they did give me the.
Oh my
potion.
god.
She was so pissed.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry. Removed everything.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So here's the thing.
Garg, did you see my message?
I did. Sorry, I didn't get a chance to respond because I slept all fucking day.
No, it's okay. It's alright. It was a late night.
Even on the night where we don't.
I hope that's not weird.
No, it's not weird at all. You're
I
fine.
know that's like a weird question.
You're
to ask
fine.
Somebody.
I'll respond properly, but
Okay, sure. If we like,
it's most likely a yes to it's a yes to one of the things. But I'll get more in detail in the DMs. Either tonight or tomorrow. If I don't respond, fucking message again. I'm terrible with DMs. But it should be. I'll try and respond by tomorrow.
Walk away because my brain's dying.
You have a good time?
So that was kind of it. It was kind of just like I don't out of character understand. In character, she would have probably known and remembered, but like I don't know if I ever just my brain fried. Hey, sweetie, how is?
I tried to stream, and whenever I have one of those headaches, my OBS just like.
I'm gonna bounce because I am tired, but
stop streaming. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Just can't do that.
It may be a memory. Is this Drip? Drippy?
Drippy.
Hello.
Drippy, yeah.
It's the first
Before you go, you gotta know. I love this. I love this Pokemon. Good. Like,
oh my god.
I love
names
the full
I'm turning around
version
just being
because
dejected,
the
and then I
mother
hear
literally,
him do the whole
throws
excuse
them.
of I'm not good with names, so I turn around on the spot and I'm just like, you better start getting good at it.
How big can I make
And
this?
walk away. Because that's totally his pose.
I was trying to find Drippy's model recently, and oh my god, it's been fucking
look, at some point
I used the Adam's
he was
archive.
it was just me and him.
Okay, cool.
I looked to him and
Drippy's
that's
there.
I don't think
All
he had
over.
a thing. And I looked at him and was like, but writer. The birds were
I'm glad not too much British slipped in. I think I made my. Oh, hi.
And I walked away.
Hi.
I just discovered you can make the menu on your hand giant. So holy shit, it's the fucking size of a building.
Wait, what do you mean the menu on your hand?
Like over here,
He comes in though and asks me questions.
you can hit. I didn't ever thought about pressing the scale. Oh, bye, Silent. You can hit the scale to increase it, and it's fucking. There's no limit. Oh, why would you ever do this?
Let's just hope that does not become a persistent thing. Otherwise, you won't be able to see anything.
Just gotta hit reset. It's fine.
What is it?
Oh, I just discovered you can make the hand menu infinitely large. There's no limit, it seems. So I just made it fucking huge, and it was like the size of one of these doorways when I pulled open one of the menus. So don't.
I have to put it on this hand because I can't use my abilities.
You know, exact fucking same reason. I have to put it on my right hand now because on my combat, my lightning strikes were hitting it when I was fucking using it. I was like, why are they deflecting? I was like, oh shit. But obviously it was just for me, but it makes it really, difficult. Fucking.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
I'm pretty happy with this one.
A really busy day today.
I gotta work on new spells. It sounded like it. When I was suspicious of you.
Yeah.
You guys are being sus as fuck.
I bet. Yeah.
Hanging out with Victor of all people.
Oh, who could be more sus than Victor? I mean, he's done nothing
Victor is
wrong ever.
fine.
Hanging out with Victor, being
He's
weird, and then asking me, "Have you guys seen Vivina? Tell us where Vivina is if you see her." And I'm just like, you're being so fucking weird. There's something going on. We just want to talk, you say. And I'm like, that's the worst way of saying you want to talk to someone. You can say it. I'm sure you do. There's something going on.
That's just him.
That was both of them, though. Since it was also Coretta, that was the problem.
Yeah, if it was just one or the other, it wouldn't be a big deal. But it's both of us.
Put it on the other hand so they can, hold on. See how badly it collides. Yeah, it just goes straight up. Put it on the other hand. Interesting. Fucking...
How does that shit go for you guys?
It's fun. I got to become something else for a bit because of an illusion, so that was cool. And I got punched in the face for it.
Oh.
I think it's safe to say it's happened. I think it's safe to say I can become the model of what I became temporarily. I got turned into one of these. I got turned into one of these for a hot minute. So that was cool.
No wonder you got punched.
And I got punched in the face, but it's fine.
Who punched you?
Hannah. But it was valid. She was loud. Just went a little bit. Yeah. It's so weird. I was like, how are we gonna pull off like role playing being illusioned into something else? Also, I've discovered that the hands are just like this. They're like fucking solid. They're so like they look so funny. And the swords never go away. What is the depth? I'm afraid to use the toggles. They have something called Fear Aura, which is really ironic, and then they have something called Death.
Yeah, hold on. I think, because I remember being AOD back when they used these. The Fear Aura, I'm pretty sure, is a really big black cloud.
Ooh.
Either black or red, I'm not sure.
I've been thinking about, I have to adjust mine. I want to make it, since I might have to pull it out, I think I'm going to put like a visible border on it on the outside so people know when it's up. They don't walk into it accidentally. And also just in case, so I don't have to be like, because I feel like anytime I use it, if I use it on someone, I have to be like, I cast Fear Domain, right? And even that might still have a slip up if people don't realize what it is. That's why I don't like to use it too much, because it's not the most friendly spell when it comes to that sort of thing. Right. So I've been thinking about maybe just putting text that says fear that pops up on the screen, like when it's on, or like a particle effect. What were you gonna say?
Oh, nothing. Just that I just remembered that Coretta and or Rise and or I don't know who else might come looking for you for help with, because you have the Fear Domain and it might be useful in something we're gonna do.
We'll see. It'll be interesting. Leneth is not the most keen on letting people practice within it.
Oh yeah.
Makes it less useful just in case. Listen, people at the school get mind controlled and shit all the time. He has to have one thing he can for sure do against them, okay? If everyone's immune to it, then it's not useful if some darkness shit happens.
Nah. Man.
Listen.
Man.
Yeah, other people have been going like, he's only willing to do it to his team right now. Because he can't really try and justify it by saying like, yeah, I just don't really trust you guys to not get taken over by the darkness and be evil. Sorry. He has to, and since he works with them, they're most likely to be put into it, but I'm still trying to find a way to have a single person like effect, but I don't know how to target one single person and have it so that I can see it and they can see it and no one else can see it.
could try asking Oblivious. I think they have something with Ida that where they have like a beacon to where only she can see where she is or something like that.
Interesting.
I'm not too sure.
Maybe.
Because I think Ida allows her. I don't know though.
I'd have to see, yeah, because because I can make it. I know how to make it appear for them and no one else. That part I can do.
Okay.
But then it won't appear for me, as far as I'm aware, because I can make it hit their pill, like their collider. Like a particle hits their collider, spawns it. For anyone else, it doesn't hit the collider, so it doesn't spawn, right? As long as there's no one like behind them that gets hit by it. So that part I know I can do that. I could add it, so hit them, spawn it, bada bing, bada boop, right? But then I can't see it, so I don't know if it's on or not. And that's my worry.
Right.
Because it doesn't hit their pill on my end, which is annoying.
Right.
That's about my only like consideration on it. Because only your pill renders on your end. So you're a fucking collider. Yeah, I'll have to see. It's a difficult one. Should probably get the VR headset off. I'm fucking tired.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get off too. My head's killing me.
Yeah, I'm fucking exhausted too. Go do that. One day I'll talk to your character.
One day.
One day.
We're gonna be like
One day.
Hey.
And that's it.
And then that's it. That's it. They never talk again in the entirety of the RP. Oh. There's gonna be someone like that for sure.
Oh.
God.
We're just gonna be standing in Felbrook and everybody's killing themselves and gonna look at each other.
Right.
What's wrong with these people?
No clue. Everyone's dying. This is terrible. Honestly, I'm not even sure why we came. This was such a mistake.
This was such a bad idea. All right, guys. I'll see you later.
See ya.
Bye.
See ya.
Alright. I'm fucking exhausted, man.
I'm still feeling energetic, so I'm gonna be hanging around waiting for people to
Yeah.
gosh.
I'll probably go. I am exhausted. I did my first varsity boost session last night, and that shit goes on from 9 p.m. to fucking like 4 a.m. 3 or 4 a.m. It's like Ascension, but even harder. And I'm fucking, it's like an Ascension, but with an extra hour and a half. And then I couldn't sleep after I was exhausted. And then I fucking,
Yeah, so long as you had fun, though.
I did have a lot of fun. I'm playing a character with a British accent, which is making it really hard not to slip into it every time I'm talking now, because I did that, and then I went, and then, you know, that was like the last thing I did, talking to people before I went to bed. So now I just keep trying to talk. I just keep trying to talk in this British accent, and I'm like, the name's Ricky Mortis. I'm from Britain. I'm a teenage vampire from Britain.
He was a teenage vampire.
He was a teenage vampire from Britain. He's punk. He's cool. He's a bit goth.
Yeah.
All right.
Make sure to.
I was gonna not do it.
Make sure to talk to some American people so he does slip
I gotta
in,
talk to some Americans so I can stop becoming British. Oi, bruv. Oi, bruv. Oi. All right. Good night.
Good night.
Bruv, what you talking about? Bruv? I always feel so fucking awkward. Just talking to people. Alright, gamers. I'm gonna end stream. I'm fucking tired. Where the fuck's my camera? Oh shit, it's gone. Here we are. You guys all had a good time? I don't know. You guys saw the point of view the entire time. You would know where. I think it was my room. I think it's where I left the camera when I was fucking around earlier. All right, I'm gonna end stream. We get some rest. Thank you guys for coming. Line of pixels? What? Where? Where? Go to the other side of that fence and look at the top. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. There's just a texture seam issue. I know it's really hard to tell on the stream, probably. But yeah, there's just a texture seam issue right here. You can see like a line. That's because this isn't a fence. This is just a flat texture. All right. I hope you guys all have a wonderful night. Thanks for coming. Oh, I'm not gonna eat the camera. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm sorry. Sorry. Good night. Oh.